Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Hello, girls and boys. What's up? Okay, let's see. Hello. Let's see who all is here. Please tell me your location, where you're logging in from. Okay, so let's see. Saminder Singh. Hey, Saminder, how are you? Good to see you. Mukundan. Hi, Mukundan. Good to see you as well. Hello, Rudraksh. H2024. Good evening, sir. Good evening. From Bangalore. Good, very good. Okay, let me put the link here. Link to join live and ask questions. Here we go. You guys can join this link and let's start talking. Okay. Abhishek Chopra from Delhi. Hi, Abhishek. How are you? Gurvijay Singh Gill. Sat Sri Akal ji. Kya haal chal? System D from Poland. Hey, System, how are you? We've spoken before, I remember. Good. I am creating content reel for all through spread when I started 100 days challenge of building up. Join this thing here. Join the link. We'll talk. Yogesh, join the link and let's talk. I'm not answering any questions here. Means second year can I adopt? सब answer करूँगा. Join this link. एक second. I'm putting it here again. Okay. So join that and then let's talk. ईद मुबारक सर. ओ ईद कब है यार? ये नहीं पता था मुझे. हो गई क्या? आई हैव नो आइडिया मैन. आपको भी मुबारक हो जी ईद. ओके, और कौन है? साइम फ्रॉम कराची. हेलो साइम. हाय अभिषेक.
Hi sir, am I audible?
यस, परफेक्ट.
All right. Hi.
हाँ जी,
Been
बोलिए.
following
कैन
you for a
हेल्प?
while right now.
हाँ, बोलो अभिषेक.
Ji. Sir, I had a quick question about AI. I was actually just watching a video about how cloud and DevOps will change with the internet device, and that's when I found that you're live. So one quick question that I had about DevOps is that I see everybody is talking about GitOps and the basics that are there, but what do people learn about in terms of LLMs in specific? Like there used to be a topic that had been coming up, LLM ops, that is still found in some niches of the internet, but I've yet to find simple stacks that people are using in production for that. Everyone's using like self-built tools or different stuff. Are there any recommendations or anything that you might have seen in the wild right now being used in production?
Give me a bit of your background, Abhishek.
Sure. I've been in DevOps for the last 7-8 years. AI for the last 3-4 years. Edge AI, and before that I was a full stack dev. And right now what I'm working on is essentially I teach people LLM ops specifically. I don't name it LLM ops because it's not defined yet, but I try to help them create products instead of just creating full stack apps. So I've been helping engineers in tier 2, tier 3 cities for the last year or so right now. Before
What
this, I
kind
was,
of products is this? For these are students,
yes, these are students. These are
engineering
students.
students.
Yes. In tier 2 and tier
Acha.
3 colleges. Just
Okay.
because, like, if you've heard, tier 2 and tier 3 colleges are very badly hit since end of 2021, especially because of what happens with the startups and also because of AI. It's also increasing all of that stuff. So to get them upskilled to a point where they're creating employment, not waiting for somebody to come in trucks and get them employed.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you say you're doing products in LLM ops, what does that mean actually? Sorry.
Yeah, sure. So I'll give you a five-liner, simple stuff.
Uh-huh.
First is
Mhm.
observability. I have
Okay.
been looking at various observability tools and trying to figure out how to translate that into LLM for LLMs.
ठीक
There are a few
ठीक है.
open source tools available right now,
Hmm.
but I've not yet hit upon a uh, you know bulletproof sort of an approach like you would with Grafana and Prometheus or even other certain alternatives that exist, right?
Hmm.
But that's where I'm stuck. Actually, that's part of my question. That if you've seen any kind of production approach yet for these LLM of sort of pipelines, because
So is that go on, go on.
uh,
So
please go
is
ahead.
that no, is that question uh, to understand what kind of product projects you can give to your students which has a real world relevance? Is that the reason for asking that question?
Uh, yes, that is one part, and the other part is I would also want, if we have already these production stacks already, I would like to teach them those as well, so that they can build
Hmm.
over it, not reinvent.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So here's what I am seeing right now happen in the industry. If you take the overall SDLC, there are a couple of places where people are using broadly AI, right? One is the entire developer productivity area,
yeah, yeah,
right? Which is where your IDEs and your cursors and all of that will come in,
yeah, yeah,
right? Which is code generation at speed.
yeah, yeah.
Now, it is debatable whether that code is production worthy, not worthy. Is it generating too much code? All of that is separate. But that's one area where people are using it, right?
Correct. Yeah,
The other area where people are using it is to speed up different things within the SDLC, point problems. So, for example, can you feed in an entire CI/CD history and then can it predict whether the build will pass or fail? Do some predictions based on historical data.
okay,
Okay, this is on the pipeline part.
all right.
Then, obviously, if you're creating pipelines, then people are saying, hey, let me write prompts to generate pipelines for YAML scripts or Kubernetes YAML files or Helm charts. Those are being generated through prompts,
Right,
right?
right,
Then, when you come to observability, there are various angles in which people are operating it, and also the all the tools like Dynatrace, Datadog, all of them have inbuilt AI capabilities which they are also toying with,
right, right.
right? And then there is this whole thing of, hey, can I ingest logs from different areas, can I ingest alerts from different areas, and can I predict if something is going to go wrong before the error actually occurs?
Got
So
it.
can I go from reactive to preemptive monitoring?
Okay, so reactive alerting to predictive alerting, sort of. What you're saying.
Correct.
Okay.
So before something happens, I should be able to say कि ये इशू आया था प्रोडक्शन में, P1 में ये इशू 1 महीने पहले आया था और तब ये लॉग्स में आया था.
Mhm.
अब मुझे उसका 80% मैच एक स्ट्रिंग दिख रही है लॉग्स में जो आ रही है.
Mhm.
So you might have something coming up.
Coming
I
up.
don't know. Check.
Got it. Got
Right.
it. Just on
So
a
see,
preemptive check.
this is preemptive side. अभी हुआ नहीं है कुछ.
Mhm.
No error has been reported, nothing you're seeing in the logs, but there are chances because last time hua tha aisa.
Got
So
it.
people are building their own solutions on top of that. So customers are in, enterprises are in various stages. Some are saying, okay, we already have Datadog, we already have Dynatrace, they have introduced AI features, we'll use them. The more
Right.
experimental ones are saying, okay, let's build some own thing basis on what is available.
Right. They're
So
using vibe
आज
coding. Base.
they are using वाइब कोडिंग तो अलग ही हवा है, वो डिफरेंट चैप्टर है. But they're trying to figure out things, right? So
Yeah.
this is the broad landscape.
Right.
I don't know if it answers your question, but this is what is going on right now. Nobody has a definite stack के Prometheus plus Grafana plus ये डाला तो हो गया. वैसा नहीं है, उतना मेच्योरिटी तक नहीं पहुंचे. And that is also because different enterprises are at different levels of maturity. तो वो
Right.
एक आंसर आएगा भी नहीं कभी.
Yes.
Right? So that is what is going on. I would say if you're talking to guys who are in college, then all of this is okay. But I would still go back to the fundamentals and make sure their networking, their Linux is strong, their
Yeah.
basic computer sense is strong, because वो ही काम आएगा आगे जाके भी. It is
100%.
good to have an eye of AI, definitely. Why not? They should be well versed in it. They should also know what is going on. Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But I've spoken to a lot of people who say कि जी मैं तो कर्सर का बॉन्ड हो गया हूँ अभी, उसके बिना लेकिन मेरे को कोडिंग नहीं आ रही.
Yes.
मतलब
Yes.
तो 4 लाइन का ये स्ट्रिंग पार्स करके दिखा दे नोटपैड पे तो उधर पटरी बंद होगी.
हम अब गूगल
तो
करी
वो
हुई ऐसी चीज़ जो गूगल भी कर सकते हो उस वो भी नहीं हो पा रहा है. आई हैव सीन दैट हैपन विद माय स्टूडेंट्स इवन.
नहीं नहीं, गूगल तो कर ही नहीं रहे लोग.
हाँ.
दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम. People are straight going to chat GPT and getting the answer. So Google itself is a very good thing because Google आपको एक आंसर नहीं देता है.
Exactly.
It will give you 10 links, you have to go see. उसमें से आधे पुराने होते हैं, आधे चलते नहीं, आधे आपके कॉन्टेक्स्ट को मैच नहीं करेंगे. आप उसमें बहुत कुछ सीख लेते हो.
Exactly. Exactly.
Today
That's
what kids are doing is putting the problem in chat GPT, getting the answer, pasting it back. हो गया.
हाँ आजकल
You've
मतलब कुछ
not learned
plugins भी आ
anything.
गए. इसके प्लगइन्स भी आ गए हैं यहाँ तक कि दे डोंट इवन हैव टू गो टू ChatGPT. वो स्क्रीन पे
हाँ,
चले रहते हैं. आई हैव सीन
इंटीग्रेट
दिस.
हो रहा. करेक्ट. उसको बोलता है फिक्स दिस फॉर मी, वो फिक्स कर देता है.
हाँ. हाँ.
तो वो आदत एज अ स्टूडेंट मत डालो.
राइट.
आपको पता होना चाहिए. दैट इज ओके. But I'd written a post last week saying if you're a student or less than 3-5 years experience, I challenge you to stop using chat GPT for 2 weeks
Yeah.
and continue doing what you're doing. देखो क्या हाल होता तुम्हारा. तो that is a long answer to your question. I hope it helps, but that is what is happening right now.
But like it's pretty out there. I understand it. There's no particular answer, but what I'm hearing is people are using. If I specifically talk about LLM ops, they're using it more for the predictive side of things right now, and they're trying to get predictive observability out there. Mostly is what you're seeing, and rest basics stay the same. Essentially, you build upon basics. It's like Lego blocks.
Yeah, and the other side is if you are working in an organization which is specializing in LLMs, then people are saying the whole training of the model should be through your pipelines. Deploying a new model, training the model, you should create DevOps style pipelines for that. That is the other thing which is also happening. Instead of doing manual things, because you have to train after every release, then you have to deploy it, you have to upgrade it. So
Right.
treat an LLM upgrade like any other software upgrade.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Which is more closer to I think ML ops pipelines that we use.
Exactly. Correct. Correct. तो वो उस डायरेक्शन में भी जा रहा है.
Yeah,
ठीक
that
है.
answers that. Yeah.
Where are you based, Abhishek?
I'm based out of Delhi.
Delhi. Okay. Okay. Cool. ठीक है. All right, guys. Okay. Thanks, Abhishek. Okay. Hi, Saim.
Yes, hi sir, how are you?
Good. Good. Very good here.
So sir, I am from Pakistan and आपसे शायद पहले ही बात हुई थी मेरी. I am currently 16 and I am based in Karachi. If you know. So sir,
Okay.
अब मैं जो है वो स्टडीज़ तो O levels कर रहा हूँ अपने, इंटरमीडिएट जो है A levels, लेकिन अब साइड में मैं जो है वो DevOps का एक डिप्लोमा कर रहा था. अब डिप्लोमा जो है ना वो मेरा हो गया पूरा. मैं प्रोजेक्ट भी बनाए थे. आपने जो मेंशन किए थे 5 प्रोजेक्ट्स में 2 तो बना दिए मैंने. और तो अब जो है वो मैं ट्राई कर रहा था इंटर्नशिप्स के लिए ना. तो इंटर्नशिप्स के लिए आई डोंट नो कि मेरी एजुकेशन वाला मसला आ रहा है कि स्टार्टअप्स को मैंने ज़्यादा टारगेट किया था, लेकिन आपको पता है लिंक्डइन पे वो रिस्पॉन्स तो आधे से ज़्यादा रिस्पॉन्स नहीं करते. और
हम्म,
तो ये मेरा मसला था, प्रॉब्लम था कि कैसे अप्रोच करूं इन स्टार्टअप्स को, कि कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल पाए। मैं लिंक्डइन पे एक्टिव हूँ और गिटअप भी मेरा है, गिटअप पे भी रिपोजिटरीज बनी है मेरी काफी।
ओके। तो अभी
उसको
आपने
भी
वो डिप्लोमा खत्म कर लिया, तो अभी आप क्या कर रहे हो, पढ़ रहे हो?
मैं प्रोजेक्ट बना रहा हूँ अभी।
किसके लिए? खुद के लिए?
हाँ, खुद के लिए, और फिर वो लिंक्डइन पे शेयर करता हूँ।
नहीं, वो तो ठीक है। तो अभी इसके आगे
हम्म।
पढ़ाई नहीं करनी है? मतलब मेरा
हाँ,
ये
इसका
क्वेश्चन है, इंटर्नशिप ढूंढ रहे हो कि नौकरी ढूंढ रहे हो?
इंटर्नशिप, इंटर्नशिप जस्ट टू मतलब पॉलिश हो जाए स्किल्स।
और उसके बाद क्या पढ़ाई करनी है, और क्या करना है?
मैं ये पार्ट टाइम ये कर लूंगा, मतलब वैसे तो मुझे बैचलर्स ही करना है, लेकिन ये
अरे,
पार्ट टाइम में करूँ।
तो
जब
बैचलर्स कब कर रहे हो? इस साल कर रहे हो, अगले साल कर रहे हो?
अगले अगले साल से स्टार्ट करूँ,
तो
अगले
इस
से
साल
यार
क्यों
अगले
नहीं?
साल।
क्यों अभी क्यों
अभी
नहीं?
अभी अभी मेरा 11 से खत्म नहीं हुआ ना, 11 में, 11 में हुआ।
अच्छा, 11th में हो?
हाँ,
अरे तो
11
क्या
12।
चाहिए यार, ऐश कर घूम फिर, क्या करना है यार? रुक जा थोड़ी देर। ये कोई टाइम है क्या इंटर्नशिप करने का? गेम खेल, वीडियो गेम खेल, बाहर घूम फिर, क्या है? क्यों करनी है अभी इंटर्नशिप?
मैं
पैसों का
चाहता हूँ
फाइट
कि
है
ना,
क्या थोड़ा सा?
नहीं नहीं
क्या?
नहीं, ऐसा कोई मसला नहीं है, ऐसा कोई मसला नहीं है। मैं चाहता हूँ कि
तो
ना
फिर?
अपनी यूज, नहीं नहीं, आप समझे ना कि स्टूडेंट एज स्टूडेंट जो है ना, वो, क्योंकि मेरा प्लान ये है कि इंटरनेशनल जाना है मुझे ना, इंटरनेशनल ही कहीं जाना
हाँ,
है, मे बी जर्मनी, मे बी यूएसए। सो
हाँ।
तो वहाँ पे जाके ना, एज अ स्टूडेंट आपको पता है बहुत मुश्किल होती है लाइफ। तो ऐसी आप थोड़ा सा एक्सपीरियंस बिल्ड अप करके मैं वहाँ पे जो है लाइफ वो अपनी आसान कर लूँ इस चक्कर में ना।
लाइफ
ऐसा
शुरू तो होने दे, टांड रख, घूम ले अभी, मस्ती कर ले जो कर सकता है। अभी एक आध साल ऐश कर, क्या है, क्यों करनी इतनी जल्दी? उसके बाद एक बार घुस गया तो जिंदगी भर काम ही करेगा, है ना? थोड़ा पढ़ाई कर ले, उसमें कोई गलती नहीं है। इतना सीरियसली मत ले यार। इधर देख, अभी आएंगे थोड़ी देर रुक, बुढ़े बुढ़े लोग आएंगे, उनके बुरा हाल हो रहा है आजकल। मस्ती कर, चिल मार थोड़ी देर, क्या है? कुछ मिल जाता तो कर लेना, नहीं मिलता तो मजे कर। अभी बहुत जल्दी है यार, इतना सीरियस मत हो यार, कैसे होगा?
हाँ, मैं
सर
बस
मुझे तो
जस्ट फॉर फन कर रहा हूँ।
तो फन करना,
बाद में
फिर सीरियसली आके लाइव पे क्वेश्चन क्यों पूछ रहा है? कर फिर फन।
नहीं नहीं, वो इंटर्नशिप जो,
हम्म।
इंटर्नशिप
देख,
के,
इंटर्नशिप ढूंढने का कोई ऐसा सीक्रेट तरीका तो है नहीं, राइट? नाउ सी, इफ यू आर एट सच एन एज, कुछ तो ऐसा आपको बनाना पड़ेगा ताकि लोग देखें कि अरे ये लड़का क्या कर रहा है ना?
दैट्स मेक्स।
अदरवाइज मैं भी आपको इंटर्नशिप क्यों दूंगा? आप इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में नहीं हो जहां टिपिकल इंटर्नशिप्स मिलती हैं, राइट? तो 10th 11th में आपके पास ऐसा क्या स्किल है जिसका मैं यूज कर सकता हूं? उसका आंसर आपको करना पड़ेगा,
जो स्किल्स
है ना?
सीखी है मैंने।
अरे लेकिन तुमने सीखी है ना, वो यूजफुल है क्या? और वो स्किल तो सब में है। तो ऐसा क्या है आप में 11th में होने के बावजूद भी कि मैं आपको हायर करूं एट सच यंग एज? क्योंकि मुझे तो एक्सपीरियंस चाहिए ना थोड़ा सा, एटलीस्ट इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज का लड़का हो, थोड़ी बहुत पता तो दुनिया में क्या चल रहा है। दैट यू हैव टू प्रूव देन, गेट दैट गुड, राइट? अभी प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रही है मैं बताऊं, यू आर डिसेंट बट एज इज वर्किंग अगेंस्ट यू राइट नाउ, है ना? क्योंकि
आई एम
एक्सपेक्टेड नहीं है
प्रोबेबली
ना।
आई एम प्रोबेबली थिंकिंग लाइक 20।
One, you are overthinking for sure, and second, age, you are decent but not out of the box। उधर पहुंच जाओगे तो हो जाएगा। Does that answer your question?
Yeah, she is
तो
answer.
दो
Get
तरीके हैं,
it.
दो तरीके हैं, या तो चिल मार, साथ साथ पढ़ाई करता रहे, रिलैक्स कर, और वो नहीं करना है तो फिर ऐसा कुछ कर डाल की दुनिया बोले कि साला ये क्या बना दिया यार, वो कर ले फिर। क्योंकि मीडियोकर रह के एज विल वर्क अगेंस्ट यू, इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट।
Mediocrity तो बहुत खतरनाक।
हाँ वही कह रहा हूं ना, तो करना है तो फिर फोड़ डाल, कुछ बना, कुछ उल्टा सीधा बना दे कुछ, राइट? यू नो अबाउट दैट किड, वो सिंगापुर का बंदा था, 17 ईयर ओल्ड गाय, ही मेड अ ऐप, अभी 4-5 महीने पहले की बात है। उसने ये कर्सर यूज करके एक सिंपल ऐप बनाया था। वो क्या करता था, आप फोटो डालो और कोई टेक्स्ट डाल सकते हो, और वो फोटो पे ओवरलैप हो जाता था टेक्स्ट। जैसे मैं खड़ा हूं, पीछे गाड़ी है, पीछे माउंटेन है, मैंने ऐसा बड़ा सा टेक्स्ट डाला सविंदर, तो वो ये जो एरिया है यहाँ पे वो ओवरलैप हो जाता है, उसका कुछ तो टेक्निकल टर्म है। इट्स अ सिंपल
वो
ऐप।
माउंटेन पे वो चिपक गया था।
हाँ, सिंपल ऐप है,
हाँ,
कर्सर से उसने बना के अपने iOS और एंड्रॉइड पे डाल दिया, एंड ओवरनाइट ही बिकेम अ सेंसेशन। आइडिया बहुत सिंपल
वो
था, 5-6 घंटे में उसने बनाया वो ऐप। ऐसा कुछ तो अजीब कर डाल,
पैसे
और
यूज करना पड़ेगा।
एक दिन का काम है, कुछ ऐसा 6 महीने नहीं लगने वाला है, कुछ कर ऐसा अजीब सा, कर दे फिर, दिमाग लगा, ठीक है? सोच बता फिर आजा फिर, एक आध महीने में आजा दोबारा लाइफ पे, बता क्या हुआ, ठीक है?
चलिए फिर एक आध महीने बाद मिलते हैं।
कर कुछ खुराफाती काम कर दे, और क्या,
थैंक यू सर।
ठीक है? ओके, ऑलराइट गाइस,
हेलो
जस्ट
सर।
वांट टू से, हाँ एक सेकंड यार, लॉट ऑफ यू आर ट्राइंग टू ज्वाइन इन, आई ऑलरेडी हैव 10 पीपल हियर, and this doesn't take more than 10 people, so just wait, let me finish conversations and then you can join in, ठीक है? एक second, let me add everybody who's here, let me move some people out, okay, 1 2 3, हाँ हाँ जी राजेश बोलिए।
हाय सविंदर, हाउ आर यू?
बहुत बढ़िया जी, वेरी गुड, थैंक यू।
सविंदर, मेरा एक्चुअली क्वेश्चन है। आई एम करंटली वर्किंग एज अ जावा डेवलपर एंड आई हैव 8.5 year एक्सपीरियंस। तो मैंने अपने करियर की स्टार्टिंग मैनुअल टेस्टर से की थी एंड देन आई वर्कड हार्ड, लर्न थिंग्स एंड देन मैं मूव हुआ डेवलपमेंट में। एंड मैंने स्टार्टिंग की थी प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी से, बट एज अ फ्रेशर हमें ज़्यादा लर्निंग नहीं मिलती है। एज अ प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी में मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम आई वाज गेटिंग बग्स एंड ऑल। देन आई स्टार्टेड वर्किंग इन स्टार्टअप एंड उसके बाद करंटली आई एम वर्किंग इन प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड सर्विस बेस्ड कंपनी, और उससे पहले भी मैं सर्विस बेस्ड कंपनी में वर्क कर रहा था जहां पर आई यूज्ड टू गेट गुड वर्क। करंटली आई एम वर्किंग द क्लाइंट विद यूरोप एंड यूएसए। सो पिछले 3 साल में आई हैव लर्न लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स। अब इशू क्या आ रहा है, आई एम गेटिंग हियर गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी टू लर्न, बट एज माई करियर ग्रोथ इज नॉट हैपनिंग, लाइक प्रमोशन या हाइक्स नहीं अच्छे मिल रहे हैं यहाँ पर। एज आई एम वर्किंग हार्ड, डीएसए में अच्छा कर लिया है, सिस्टम डिजाइन अच्छा कर लिया है। अब मैं ये थोड़ा सा आपसे समझना चाहता हूँ कि मुझे इसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में या अभी कंपनी में ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में रह के, जहाँ मेरा काफी अच्छा फीडबैक है, अच्छी रेपुटेशन है, इसी कंपनी में रह के ग्रो करना चाहिए, या शुड आई स्विच? बिकॉज इट आई हैव 8.5 year एक्सपीरियंस। नो, मतलब हर 2-3 साल में स्विच करना इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट। और फिर उसके
करेक्ट,
बाद नई पोजीशन, नई कंपनी में जाके अपनी एक अच्छी रेपो बनाना, वो बहुत मुश्किल है एज कम्पेयर टू माई अदर फ्रेंड्स हु आर वर्किंग फ्रॉम स्टार्टिंग। लाइक उन्होंने ज्यादा स्विचेस नहीं किए हैं, प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी में स्टार्टिंग से वर्क कर रहे हैं। दे आर मतलब वो काफी तेजी से हायरार्की में चढ़ रहे हैं, हाइक वाइज भी उनको अच्छा वो चीजें मिल रही हैं। तो मैं बस यही समझना चाहता हूँ क्या करना चाहिए मुझे इन चीजों में, थोड़ा सा डाउटफुल।
So abhi you've 8.5 years experience, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And how long have you been with the current organization?
Sorry, current?
Current organization mein how long have you been?
It's almost 2.5 years. अभी अक्टूबर में 3 years complete हो जाएंगे.
ठीक है, 2.5 years. Okay. So what is the goal right now? Is it money? Is it growth? Is it position? What are you looking for right now?
Not position, but actually क्या रहता है ना कि I'm looking for two things, good work and money as well, money also. तो अभी
Okay.
क्या इशू आ रहा है, वर्क तो मिल रहा है, एप्रिसिएशन भी हो रहा है, बस उसके अकॉर्डिंग ना प्रमोशन हो रहा है ना हाइक मिल रही है. रीजन बिकॉज अभी करंट मार्केट में सिचुएशन ऐसी है एंड एवरी कंपनी इज टेलिंग अभी मार्केट अच्छा नहीं है, अभी अभी हम हाइक नहीं दे सकते यहाँ, वो भी चीजें. तो मैं
Correct.
यही समझना चाह रहा हूँ. आई एम फुली रेडी, आई एम फ्रॉम लास्ट 1 year, आई एम फुली रेडी, आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग एवरीथिंग लाइक सिस्टम डिजाइन. और आई नो कि मुझे मैनेजर एरिया में नहीं जाना है. आई वांट टू गो इन सिस्टम, आई वांट टू बिकम अ सिस्टम आर्किटेक्ट. और उस फील्ड में मैं कंटिन्यू लर्निंग कर रहा हूँ. आई एम टेकिंग कोर्स लिंक्डइन पे, जो काफी लोग हैं उनको फॉलो कर रहा हूँ, पढ़ रहा हूँ. जो चीजें मुझे लगती है कि आई एम नॉट एबल टू सॉल्व, तो मैं उनका प्रोजेक्ट बना रहा हूँ. सो वो सारी चीजें मैं कर रहा हूँ. तो अब मुझे यही समझ में आया कि अगर आई एम गेटिंग करंटली गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी टू लर्न, बिकॉज अभी जैसे रिसेंटली मेरा प्रोजेक्ट मूव हुआ, आई एम इंडिविजुअली वर्किंग एज अ सिंगल डेवलपर, मैनेजिंग ऑल द थिंग्स और इट अ गुड प्रोडक्ट, USA based company. Or it's not like I'm giving support kind of task. I'm an individual owner of some one component. So वही मुझे अब ये लग रहा है कि अब इस पोजीशन पे आके sometimes I compare कि हाँ I'm getting good work, learn अच्छा हो रहा है, but when I compare with my friends कि अरे इनका पैकेज तो इतनी तेजी से रैपिडली ग्रो हो रहा है बट मेरा नहीं हो रहा है, तो क्या मुझे वहां डाउट आता है कि क्या सही कर रहा हूँ मैं या गलत कर रहा हूँ.
So do you want to stay in Java development area and become a solution architect there? Is that the goal?
हाँ, जावा में ही मीन्स जावा में ही काफी सारी चीजें, AWS, फिर उसके बाद सिस्टम डिजाइनिंग, और
हाँ,
मेरा कोर 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 हाँ उसी में रह के मुझे वो
हाँ,
करना है.
रहना उसी एरिया में है ना, चेंज नहीं करना,
करेक्ट.
राइट? दैट इज
नहीं
क्लियर.
नहीं. यस.
So see यार, there will always be people who will make more money than you. There will always be people who will make less money than you, right? So don't get into that trap. Now also if you open Instagram, you will see like पूरी दुनिया मजे मार रही है, हमारी लगी हुई है, हम रात को 10 बजे लाइव कर रहे हैं, क्या मतलब है? कोई कहीं
करेक्ट.
घूमने गया हुआ है, कहीं कुछ किया, बट वो रियलिटी नहीं है. वो आपको भी पता है, मुझे भी पता है, right? So what I would say is, if your goal is clear, you want to become an architect, and this current organization is giving you those opportunities, then stick there. And abhi वैसे भी the market, like you yourself said, is not great, right?
करेक्ट.
So give it time, but keep growing within the current organization in terms of work, so that 1 year, 1.5 year later, if you decide to move out, then you should move out at the next level of work. वो हो जाएगा तो सैलरी अपने आप एडजस्ट हो जाएगी, या यहां हो जाएगी या नेक्स्ट में हो जाएगी, right? So
Got it.
currently try and get into architect level things, try and create architects, try and work with architects in your organization, and try and put yourself in an architect spot. जैसे कोई ऐसा प्रोजेक्ट है जिसमें 3 आर्किटेक्ट चाहिए, 2 हैं, 1 ढूंढ रहे हैं, तो आप बोलो जी मैं कर लेता हूं, मैं इन दोनों के साथ मिलकर काम कर लूंगा, मैं भी सीख जाऊंगा.
Actually, Savinder, the person I'm replacing in the current project, he has around 13 years of experience, and I
Okay.
cleared that interview, and now I'm replacing that person in my current
Very good.
organization as a lead.
Very,
तो
very good.
वही.
Good. Then you will get that experience, right? So
Okay.
that is exactly what I'm saying, right? Stay in that organization. They are giving you that opportunity. You're proving up also. You're able to crack something which is at a much higher experience. Stay put there. Learn everything. Become a good architect. Talk to other architects in your organization. Get your work reviewed from them. Learn from them. See, and
Okay.
everybody knows what the situation is. Even if you mess up once or twice, they will excuse it. It's okay, right? Because new guy doesn't have that experience. Try put this to your advantage ना. मैक्सिमम गलतियां कर लो अगले 1 साल में, जो और कहीं अलाउड नहीं होंगी, है ना? सीख लो, उसके बाद और ऊपर जाना, इंडिपेंडेंटली हैंडल करना सब, राइट? सो आई वुड से सैलरी आ जाएगी यार, अभी नहीं, 1 2 3 साल में एडजस्ट हो जाएगी, बट ये एक्सपीरियंस आपको इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में अच्छा मिल रहा है, स्टिक टू इट and keep learning from other architects in your organization. You should always have 2 or 3 architects that you can bounce ideas. Hey, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm trying to use, does it make sense? That's how you grow, right?
Correct.
सब खुद से नहीं सॉल्व करना ना हमको, तो build that rapport, and the organization is good, they are helping you, perfect, then stay there. सैलरी आ जाएगी, डोंट वरी, अपने आप आएगी, एक्सपीरियंस बढ़ेगा, वो अपने आप आ जाएगी, ठीक है? डज दैट हेल्प?
Yes, yes,
ऑलराइट,
yes.
थैंक यू राजेश.
Thank you.
ओके, शाहिब जी एंड शुभम, गेट ऑन कैमरा यार. या शुभम, गो अहेड प्लीज. हाँ शुभम, गो अहेड. Shubham, I can't hear you. You're not speaking, I think.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, yes. कैसे हो सर आप?
बढ़िया यार.
मुझे क्या पूछना था कि करंटली मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है एंड्रॉयड डेवलपमेंट में 3 साल का, और इतनी ग्रोथ है नहीं इसमें एंड्रॉयड डेवलपमेंट में, क्योंकि अभी स्विच करने का मैं देख रहा था तो कंपनीज को बहुत कुछ चाहिए, बैकएंड भी चाहिए और फिर फ्लटर चाहिए, कॉटलिन चाहिए, बहुत कुछ चाहिए. तो मेरा ऐसा हमेशा से कहना है कि करना है तो एक ही चीज बेस्ट करेंगे. तो
Okay.
मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि 3 साल के बाद मुझे डेवऑप्स में कंप्लीटली डेवऑप्स में शिफ्ट करना चाहिए या नहीं चाहिए, या फिर एसडेट रोल में शिफ्ट करना चाहिए या नहीं चाहिए, ऐसा लाइक मुझे डाउट था, क्योंकि एंड्रॉइड में उतने पैसे है नहीं, गोल तो अभी पैसे ही है इसके लिए.
तो आपका टोटल एक्सपीरियंस कितना है?
अभी 3 इयर्स का.
3 इयर्स का. एंड 3 साल से एंड्रॉइड प्रोग्रामिंग ही कर रहे हो?
नहीं, पहले 1 साल लाइनक्स किया, फिर उसके बाद एंड्रॉइड दे दिया 2 साल, अभी ऐसे टोटल 3 साल हो गया.
And overall, do you want to stay? Why not stay in the development area? Why not become full stack or front end?
फ्रंट, क्योंकि पैसे ज्यादा नहीं है और इतने ओपनिंग्स भी नहीं है एज कंपेयर
किसके?
टू अदर रोल.
फुल
फुल
स्टैक के
स्टैक
तो
के
हैं.
एज ए फुल स्टैक के है एंड्रॉइड में अगर फुल स्टैक के लिए भी जाऊँ.
एंड्रॉइड नहीं बोल
ओके.
रहा मैं, एंड्रॉइड छोड़ दो,
वेब
एंड्रॉइड
वेब
तो
मुझे
गया अभी.
ओके. हाँ, वेब मुझे पसंद नहीं है तो वेब मैं करता नहीं हूँ सर.
ठीक है.
और बच्चा मैंने लाइनक्स 1 साल किया है बेसिक, तो मैं ऐसा सोचा कि डेवऑप्स में मुझे पूरा शिफ्ट होना चाहिए या नहीं चाहिए 3 साल के बाद.
करना क्या चाहते हो ये तो उस पर डिपेंड करेगा ना. प्रोग्रामिंग पसंद है तो प्रोग्रामिंग में
हाँ,
रहो.
प्रोग्रामिंग पसंद है. बराबर.
Then why not look at full stack? That's what I'm saying. Why DevOps? वो तो बिल्कुल ही अलग एरिया है ना. See,
बराबर.
पैसे हर चीज में हैं,
ओके.
आपको एक्सपर्टीज लानी पड़ेगी और
बराबर.
मेहनत सब में है. DevOps भी कोई आसान तो नहीं पड़ा
बराबर.
हुआ. अभी 1 घंटा रुको,
बराबर.
कितने लोग बोलेंगे ये प्रॉब्लम है, ये प्रॉब्लम है, इतने टूल्स हैं, ये नहीं हो रहा, वो नहीं हो रहा, सब दुखी हैं. तो आसान वो भी नहीं है,
बराबर.
राइट? बट व्हाट आई एम
बराबर.
सेइंग इज,
बराबर.
हर बंदे को डेवऑप्स इंजीनियर बनने की जरूरत नहीं है ना. आप वो स्किल ले
वो भी
सकते
सही
हो,
है.
राइट?
ओके.
बिकम अ फुल स्टैक
राइट.
डेवलपर एंड हैव डेवऑप्स स्किल्स, दैट इज ओके. बट
ओके.
प्रोफाइल क्यों स्विच करनी है? जरूरत नहीं है ना.
बराबर.
इसलिए मैंने आपको पूछा, अगर डेवलपमेंट में मजा आता है, एरिया पसंद है तो उसमें
हाँ
चेंज करो ना।
ओके। डेवलपमेंट मुझे पसंद है, मजा तो पूरा आता है, एंड्रॉइड का फ्रंट एंड वगैरह बहुत सही से हो जाता है। iOS भी थोड़ा फर्क कर लेता हूँ। बस
गुड।
अभी ऐसा है कि 3 साल हो गया अभी, सीटीसी उतना बढ़ नहीं रहा है, तो अभी ऐसे कुछ पढ़ के, क्योंकि पढ़ना तो है ही किसी भी डोमेन, डेवलप्स पढ़ू या iOS पढ़ू, पढ़ना तो है ही। तो 1-2 साल ऐसे चीज पढ़ू कि जिससे सब ग्रोथ हो जाए, करियर ग्रोथ हो जाए, लर्निंग हो जाए, पैसे भी बढ़े।
तो आई वुड से गो टूवर्ड्स कोर डेवलपमेंट, बैकएंड भी सीखो, फ्रंट
ओके
एंड भी सीखो, फुल स्टैक बनने की कोशिश करो, उस डायरेक्शन में जाओ।
ओके
और एक बार वहां पे एक्सपर्टीज आने लग जाएगी तो थोड़ा बहुत डेवऑप्स भी सीख लो, बट पिवट मत करो, उतनी जरूरत नहीं है। राइट,
ओके
स्टे इन योर कोर एरियाज। और अभी आपको एंड्रॉयड आता है, आईओएस सीखो, xamarin सीखो, ये न्यूट्रल वाले भी फ्रेमवर्क सीखो।
फ्रेमवर्क सीखो, फ्लटर वगैरह भी, कॉटलिन मल्टी प्लेटफॉर्म भी आ गया है।
कॉटलिन सीखो, करेक्ट, वो सीखो, वो एरिया में जाके देखो।
ओके ठीक है
राइट, फिर
ठीक है
रिस्पॉन्सिव
ठीक
एप्स
है।
कैसे बनते हैं, अभी एलएलएम्स यूज करके ये मोबाइल प्रोग्रामिंग में क्या फर्क पड़ने वाला है, सब थोड़ा रिसर्च
बराबर।
करो ना। एक एंड्रॉइड को लेके बैठोगे तो कैसे होगा, फिर नहीं होने वाला ना।
बराबर बराबर।
तो थोड़ा
ठीक है
एक्सप्लोर करो,
ठीक है
पहले इस एरिया को एक्सप्लोर करो, फिर आजू बाजू थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर करो, फिर देखो क्या करना है।
ठीक है चलेगा
ठीक है,
चलेगा।
ओके,
ठीक है।
थैंक्स यू।
थैंक यू सर जी। या
ओके, हाँ जी। बाकी लोग यार, जो
हेलो
कैमरा पे आएगा मैं उसी से बात करूंगा। ठीक है, वो रूल तो
हेलो
पता ही
सर।
है आप लोगों को। हाँ जी, हाँ विजेंद्र।
एक्चुअली मुझे रूल्स पता नहीं थे, मैंने आपको 2-3 दिन पहले से ही फॉलो कर रहा हूँ।
अच्छा,
सो
ठीक है,
ओके,
श्योर,
सो मैं अभी सेकंड ईयर में हूँ, बीटेक कर रहा हूँ
ओके।
बेनेट यूनिवर्सिटी से, ग्रेटर नोएडा।
हम्म,
एम आई ऑडिबल?
या गो अहेड।
ओके ओके ओके। सो हमारे यहाँ ऐसा रहता है कि सेकंड ईयर से हमें स्पेशलाइजेशन चूज करनी होती है सीएससी में।
ओके,
सो नाउ वी हैव प्लेंटी ऑफ ऑप्शंस, बट एक तो एआई और एक डेवऑप्स में थोड़ा ज़्यादा मन था मेरा। एक्चुअली मन
ठीक है।
ऐसा नहीं था, बट मुझे एक ये फुल टाइम कोडिंग एंड एआई में थोड़ा-सा कम जाने का मन था, क्योंकि जो चीज़ अभी पूरी तरह से मार्केट में खुद ही नहीं आई है, तो उसका थोड़ा कम मन था। पापा ने भी यही सजेस्ट किया था। सो आई एम लुकिंग फॉर डेवऑप्स ओनली। तो मैंने यूट्यूब पे आपको सर्च वगैरह किया एंड गॉट ऑल दैट। आपका वीडियोज़ वगैरह भी
हम्म,
देखे, एंड ये तो काफ़ी गोल्डन अपॉर्च्युनिटी मिल गई मेरे को लाइव में आने की। सो आप
हम्म,
मुझे उस तरह से गाइड कर सकते हैं कि लाइक फ्यूचरिस्टिक में, लाइक ये है डेवऑप्स में अभी काफ़ी कुछ करने को। जैसे मैंने ये जो बाकी सर वगैरह बता रहे थे अभी जस्ट गए हैं, तो इनका देख के लग रहा है कि एक फोमो टाइप हो गया कि जब लोगों को इतना सब कुछ आता है, जो कि मार्केट में
हम्म,
3-4 साल से हैं या 8 साल से जैसे सर काम कर रहे थे, फिर भी उनको
हम्म,
भी एक अभी भी वो लैग बिहाइंड कर रहे हैं, या फिर अभी उनको भी। तो हमें क्या-क्या करना चाहिए? कॉलेज में तो यही कहा जाता है कि डीएसए कर लीजिए, एंड लाइक या फिर 1-2 स्किल्स अगर साइड बाय साइड और है तो काफ़ी सफिशिएंट है प्लेसमेंट के लिए। लेकिन जब लोगों को
हम्म।
इतना आता है, इतना हैंड्स ऑन एक्सपीरियंस भी है, देन टू इट्स लाइक नॉट सफिशिएंट। सो
देखो, आप अगर यूजली लाइव ये 1.5-2 घंटे चलता है।
ओके,
ओके,
ओके।
अगले 1.5 घंटे रुक जा, तेरे को
हुँ,
ऐसे भी लोग दिखेंगे जिनके 15-20 साल एक्सपीरियंस है, उनके अलग प्रॉब्लम
हुँ,
होंगे।
गॉट इट
राइट,
सर।
मेरे भी अलग प्रॉब्लम है, मेरा 20 साल से ऊपर का एक्सपीरियंस है, मैं भी दूसरे लोगों के लाइफ में जाके सवाल पूछता हूँ।
हुँ,
तो प्रॉब्लम हर बंदे को है, अपने लेवल पे सबके इश्यूज होते हैं, उससे आपको घबराने की जरूरत नहीं है, वो आपका प्रॉब्लम नहीं है आज।
ना, ना, हाँ, हाँ, गॉट इट,
है ना, अपने प्रॉब्लम पे फोकस कर।
गॉट इट।
ठीक है, आपका अभी प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मुझे फील्ड कौन सा चूज करना चाहिए,
एक्चुअली या
है ना। तो ये टियर 1 कॉलेज है, टियर 2 3 क्या है, एआई में क्या सिखाएंगे, कुछ पता है?
और सर एक्चुअली प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटी है, टाइम्स ग्रुप का है, बेनेट यूनिवर्सिटी, ग्रेटर नोएडा में। सो नॉट
हम्म,
एज़ सच बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा नहीं है, लेकिन प्लेसमेंट्स ठीक-ठाक लग जाते हैं। वही टाइम्स ग्रुप पे तो पैसा काफ़ी है, तो स्पॉन्सर भी कर देते हैं उस तरह से। सो अगर
तो
आप खुद से कर रहे हो तो सपोर्ट करते हैं, यूनिवर्सिटी काफ़ी सपोर्ट करती है, लाइक प्लेसमेंट अच्छे लग जाते हैं।
तो प्लेसमेंट कौन से ब्रांच की सबसे अच्छी है?
या उसमें लाइक सीएसई बेसिकली बीटेक में सीएसई करवाते हैं, जिसके अंदर एआई तो अभी आया, जस्ट आई थिंक इन्होंने 2 साल पहले ये डाला है। लेकिन एआई से काफ़ी लगेंगे क्योंकि ऑलमोस्ट 50 टू 60% बच्चे एआई और फुल स्टैक ले रहे हैं। देन ये साइबर सिक्योरिटी हो गया एंड क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग, ये सब लेते हैं।
फुल स्टैक का अलग स्पेशलाइजेशन है?
हाँ जी सर, ये सब लाइक टोटल 13 इन्होंने लिस्ट कर रखे हैं, आईओटी, फुल स्टैक एंड ये सारी चीज़ें। फुल स्टैक तो वही साइड बाय साइड अपन कर ही सकते हैं ना, फुल स्टैक तो वैसे भी करेंगे ही, तो इसलिए उसमें कुछ
करोगे
ऐसा
ही ना?
है नहीं।
हाँ, ये क्या मतलब, वो खाली फुल स्टैक पे स्पेशलाइजेशन निकाल दी उन्होंने?
वही तो सर, थोड़ा वो तो मार्केटिंग का वो रह गया ना उनका कि वी आर ऑफरिंग 13 स्पेशलाइजेशन सच सच सच, ये सब
अच्छा।
कुछ
और
काम ही नहीं है वो।
कंप्यूटर साइंस भी है?
साइंस, एआई, साइबर सिक्योरिटी, क्लाउड, डेवऑप्स, इनमें अगर बेसिकली देखा जाए तो डेवऑप्स में क्लाउड कवर हो जाता है, आई गेस, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग।
और कंप्यूटर साइंस भी है अलग से?
कोर है सर, कंप्यूटर साइंस कोर।
वो अलग से स्पेशलाइजेशन है?
हाँ जी सर, हाँ जी सर।
देख यार, सी इनमें से कोई भी ले लो, जिसका सबसे अच्छा प्लेसमेंट है वो ले लो, करने तो सारी पड़ेंगे,
अच्छा, ओके।
राइट? अब एज अ स्टूडेंट आपको थोड़ा बहुत क्लाउड भी आना चाहिए, थोड़ा बहुत डेवऑप्स भी करना चाहिए। डिपेंड्स इफ यू वांट टू गेट इनटू डेवलप, आई वुड से that you should try and explore a lot of things and see what you like. Do you like programming? Do you like front end? Do you like back end? Can you be full stack? Do you like doing DevOps kind of things? What do you like to do? If you know
ओके,
that
सो आई,
answer, then take.
तो सर जैसे मैंने फर्स्ट ईयर में देखा तो लाइक आई कांट डू फुल टाइम कोडिंग, लाइक कोडिंग लाइक इन द सेंस कि बैक एंड में पूरा नहीं कर सकता एनी टाइम बैठ के, लाइक उतना उस तरह से इतना ओके, लाइक एनी टाइम कोडिंग एंड प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एंड दिस एंड दिस। फिर मैंने
Okay.
थोड़ा डेवऑप्स का देखा था, इसके अंदर ये रहता है कि प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग इसमें भी है, लेकिन इसके अंदर वही आप लाइक थोड़ा टीम्स का इंटीग्रेशन भी रहता है, एंड आपके एक दो वीडियोस देखे, लाइक आप एक प्रोडक्ट टीम की तरफ भी रह सकते हो, लाइक शोकेसिंग फेसिंग पीपल एंड ऑल दोस। तो फिर इसका थोड़ा-सा मैंने ढंग से देखा था। आप इसमें लाइक क्लाउड में भी स्विच कर सकते हो बाद में फर्दर चाहो तो। तो इसलिए डेवऑप्स का थोड़ा देख रहा था।
So see, it doesn't matter whether you take DevOps,
हुँ।
you'll have to learn cloud. Whether you take cloud, you'll have to learn DevOps. It's almost the same thing for
सर
you.
व्हाट अबाउट एआई? बट एआई लेना थोड़ा लाइक रिस्की या फिर ऐसा कुछ नहीं है ना अभी, तो लाइक ले सकते हैं एआई भी?
I would say stay away from that. Anyways, you'll have to learn a bit of AI,
या इन
right?
एवरी फील्ड, वो तो पता है, हाँ।
So don't get into all that unless you are hardcore into things like, you want to create AI algorithms. And if they
नो,
are covering that in the course, which I doubt they will be. So I would
वी हैव
say,
टू डू बाय आवरसेल्व्स ओनली।
exactly. So that you'll anyways end up doing.
या,
So no matter what you pick, that is not such a big decision right now. It depends on where your campus is getting maximum placements, and no matter what you pick, you'll have to end up learning a little bit of DevOps, coding, cloud, all of this you'll anyways do. So it's not such a earth-shaking decision. Wherever there is
ओके,
maximum placement, just go for it. Focus on learning. That is more important.
गॉट दैट सर, गॉट दैट, गॉट दैट।
Yep.
एंड बाकी रोड मैप वगैरह के लिए मैं आपके बाकी वीडियोस तो देख लूँगा, उससे आइडिया काफ़ी लग
Right.
जाएगा मेरे को, लाइक अगर डेवऑप्स में ही
Great. Great.
प्रोसीड करना हो।
Yeah. Yeah.
ओके,
Sure.
थैंक यू सो मच सर,
Okay.
थैंक यू।
All right.
आई विल
Cheers.
कनेक्ट
Bye.
अगेन।
Hi, Shravan. Shravan, go ahead, please. Shravan, I can't hear you.
Hello, sir. Can you hear
Say
me?
something. Yeah, now I can.
Hear you? Okay, sir.
Akil,
Uh,
please mute yourself. Okay.
sir, can you
Yeah,
hear me
Shravan,
now?
go ahead.
Can you
Yes,
hear me now?
yes, yes.
Sir, I want to ask that does age matter in IT industries?
Age?
Yes, sir. I am 36 now,
Okay.
and currently I am enrolled in MCA. That's online MCA, and I have joined this boot camp for Java full stack development. And for front end, I am learning front end by myself. I have completed this JavaScript, whole JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. I have made two projects by using Fetch APIs for generation of random
Are you
recipes of.
are you working somewhere right now, Shravan?
No, sir, I'm not working, but I am teaching Java to class 11th and 12th students of
Okay.
ICSC.
Okay. Okay. And have you worked in the past?
No, sir, I've worked in the past, but not in the IT industry.
Not in the IT industry. And now you want to get into IT industry.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Am I on the right track or
So
not?
right track whether to get into IT or not. Is that the
Yes, yes,
question?
sir. Yes, yes, sir.
Isn't it late to ask that question because you already done this course, that course, learned this, learned that? Then why now that question?
No, sir. I'm in a doubt, sir. Please, if you can guide me, am I in right
No,
track or
but you
not?
must have asked somebody before you started learning things and doing these courses, right? Must have taken you
Because
6 months, 1 year to do all of this.
no, sir. Currently, yes, sir. Around 6 months.
Huh. So then you didn't ask anybody at that time.
Sir, at that time, the instructor there, he told me that age doesn't matter, and if you are a very good coder, company will hire you. Okay.
Okay. Then what
And
happened?
then one cousin came to my house yesterday, and he said that no age matters, and you know that recruiters will reject you and all that. I'm again in the
Okay.
dilemma now. That's the problem, sir. That's why I'm
So
here.
if I tell you again, if I tell you age doesn't matter, will it solve it? Tomorrow
Yes, sir.
another cousin will
Absolutely.
come.
No, sir. From your mouth, if I listen that, cause I have watching your videos, and I as you have got 20 plus experience, and I also watched your videos for the remote. Uh, I watched a video of how you got the remote job. That where you said that
No, no, so
job. Yes,
Shravan,
sir.
see, all of that
Yes,
doesn't matter,
yes, sir.
right? You have to take your own decisions. You don't listen to me, you don't listen to your cousin, you don't listen to your sir. It's
Okay,
your
sir.
life. You are an intelligent person. Here, everybody, take your own decision.
Thank you very much.
Otherwise, you will always be confused, right? Somebody will say something, the next day, somebody will say the opposite, the third guy will say something else. Use your brain, common sense, get input from everybody. That is perfectly okay.
Okay,
But
sir.
please don't do anything because I say something or somebody else says something. Otherwise, you will always end up confused.
Thank you
Okay?
very much, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
get everybody's opinion. That is okay.
Hmm.
But then process, think. Now I'll give you a very simple question.
Okay, sir.
You have seen student. Have you joined the live since beginning? Have you seen it?
No, sir. Yes, sir. I've seen students, many students. 2 to 3 interviews only.
No, no. This live. Are you watching it
Yeah,
from
yes,
the beginning?
yes. No, not from the beginning. I joined around 15 minutes before.
So you saw
15
that
minutes.
guy who was in 11th class. He was asking,
Yes,
"What
sir.
do I
I
need
saw.
to
I
do?"
saw him. I saw him. I saw
Right?
him. Yes,
You
sir.
saw another guy with 8 years experience.
Yes, I saw him also.
Right?
Yes,
Now
sir.
the question is, at 35 years of age,
Mm-hmm.
assuming you have skills, let's assume
Okay, sir.
you have zero experience in IT,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Which means you will have to be hired as a fresher,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely, sir.
Nobody will hire you as a team lead because you are 35 years old.
Yes, sir.
You
Absolutely.
agree?
There is no question. Yes, I agree.
Correct. Now the question is, if I am a guy and I run a small company,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and if I am looking to hire a fresher,
Okay, sir.
will I hire a 20-year-old guy or will I hire a 35-year-old guy as a fresher?
Sir, I think you will hire a 20-year-old guy, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Logical?
Yes. Yes, sir. Logical.
Right? Because if there are freshers in the team, you will be a misfit in that team.
Absolutely, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Also, your expectation of salary might be a little more. But a guy with 18, 20 years experience, the expectation will be a little lesser.
Absolutely, sir.
Correct?
No question.
Now the
Yes, sir.
point is, now you are 35 years old. What has happened in the past has happened. You
Yes, sir.
can't change that. For whatever
Yes.
reason, this is where you are now. The point is, it will matter because the team dynamic will not fit in. It is difficult. It is not easy.
Okay, sir.
But it is not impossible. It will take you 2, 3, 4 years to break that. Right? So first you'll have to crack in a company which is willing to take a bet on you. कहीं तो फंसे हुए हैं. You will come in and it says, yeah, चल ठीक है, let's try this guy. Then you prove yourself, then you grow, 2, 3 years, you change one company, second company. It'll take you 4 to 5 years to get the amount of money that your age deserves. It'll take time.
Sir, I'm ready for that. I have no problem.
I mean, you don't have any option also, no? If
Yes,
you're
sir,
not
but
ready.
don't have any option. Yes, sir.
Right? So
Yes.
rather than thinking I am this many years old, is that a problem? It is a bloody problem. Yes, of course it is. But move on. You are not getting any younger. You will only get older.
Yes, sir.
Right?
That.
So the only thing you can focus now is get so skilled that somebody will hire you irrespective of the age. That's the only thing in your control now. Because, buddy, life didn't work out as it was supposed to. Right?
Yes, sir.
Whatever reason. But now that you've decided to take this path, take your decision. Don't do it because I said or somebody else said. Use your brain and understand what could be the problem of age. Yes, I will not fit in. Others' experience is more. My salary will be less. I will get the salary of a fresher, of a 20-year-old. Yes, so what? But in 5 years, I will break through all of that because I will get so good at what I'm doing that that's the only way to do it.
Yes, sir.
That is what you need to do, my friend.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So a lot of you are trying to join in, but because I already have 10 people, it will not let you join in. As soon as we finish talking, then you can try again in a couple of minutes. Okay. Sudhir, go ahead, please. You've been waiting for a while.
Yeah, hi, good evening, sir.
Hi.
बॉस मेरे पास एक क्वेश्चन है लाइक मेरे को 6 साल का एक्सपीरियंस आईटी इंडस्ट्री में लाइक आई हैव स्टार्टेड माय करियर एज अ डेस्कटॉप सपोर्ट इंजीनियर
Try and speak in English. There are some people who don't understand Hindi. They are on the live.
Okay, sir, I'll try to. Okay.
Yeah.
So I started my career as a desktop support engineer for 3 years. Then I joined a company as a senior technical support engineer. There are not any technical role, like only handling like remote support role only. And somehow I lost the job. And in 2023, I think to learn some new technology like cloud and DevOps. So I focused on AWS cloud only. And I have learned like around 1 year, like AWS only, and prepare for AWS and try to give interview. But I'm not receiving any call from any company for interview. And I go through the JD also. Then I look in JD and found like company are demanding DevOps also in cloud engineer role. So I try to learn the DevOps part also. And somehow I get call for interview also. And in interviewer asked directly for scripting and coding part. And I have joined a course, and their company told me that you don't need to write code and no need for learning coding. And while in interviewer asked to for code. So that is difficult.
What
I
kind
want
of
to
code?
know that
What kind of code did he ask for?
like shell scripting and automate thing like these all.
Okay.
So
What's the question?
like question is, should I continue that? Like I'm not the person who like a complete developer and programmer person. I have only like I haven't done any in BTech in computer science and any computer related courses. I have only done networking in CCNA, only training program, and cloud also AWS and Azure, only training program, and DevOps also I have only done like training program, Kubernetes, Docker, Ansible, Terraform. So I have only understanding level knowledge. And I'm like little confused about that. I have continued this journey and I left this DevOps and cloud journey. Like almost I have spent 1.5 year in this field.
Okay.
Like
So you said
DevOps and cloud,
you
that
have,
is not easy.
of course, it is not easy. Nobody said it is
Yeah,
easy.
yeah,
But then, if you want to get paid good money, you have to do the
yes,
tough part. Otherwise,
yes,
why
sir.
will people pay you?
Yes, I have
Right?
correct, sir.
So,
Also for the
okay.
course, I have paid the company like 52,000 amount, and I think that money will be lost if I am not continuing this. And
So, okay. Let's break it down.
okay,
So,
sir,
your how many years experience do you have?
around 6 years.
6 years.
Like I have
So
a good
6 years.
understanding about networking, Linux,
Correct.
and yeah, and
So
server also,
six
Windows
years
Server.
work experience, and you've been
Yeah.
doing networking and support kind of jobs, right?
Yes, correct, correct.
What happens if you drop all of this? Don't study DevOps, cloud. If you just drop everything, right? What
Yes.
happens then?
Then I have to start my career in other field and starting from a beginning level to start at zero.
No, I'm saying if you just continue what you're doing, what is the
Okay.
problem with that?
Like for technical support role, I'm not getting any job also in
Correct,
same field.
correct.
And
And even if you
for
get another job, there will not be a lot of growth.
yes, correct.
Correct, which
Yeah.
means that you understand that you will have to do something different and get out of this role. That is clear,
Yes. Yes.
right? And it
Yes.
also means that it will take you maybe 1.5 year to acquire that skill and to make that pivot.
Yes.
Correct. Now the
Yes.
problem statement is you've already spent a year and a half and a lot of money, but still you're nowhere.
Yes. Correct.
Correct.
Yes.
Now, the other question is, you said you have done or learnt in the course Ansible, then you mentioned Terraform, Docker,
Yes. Yes.
right? So, when you learnt Ansible, did you write any Ansible playbooks by yourself?
Yes, I have right.
Right.
But yes, I have
Hmm.
written many Ansible, Terraform. But as time goes and things are wiped, okay, and let's like I'm studying for Docker, then Ansible things are wiped. Then I'm going forward with Kubernetes. Then Docker things are slowly wiped. Things are
Because
happen
you
this.
are learning things, you're not making
Yes,
anything, you're not creating projects, you are
yes,
learning, right? You are doing it like we did in college, in school.
yes, sir.
This is not that, buddy. If you create something, sorry, if you create something, then you will not forget it. Yeah, you might not
Yes,
know the
yes,
exact
correct, sir.
syntax, that is okay, but you will never forget,
Yes, correct.
right? So, what I'll recommend you to do is, the good part is now you know what you're lacking. You are lacking skills in fundamentals in your scripting,
Yes.
right? And whatever you have learned, it is, I don't know, maybe even ratta or theoretical knowledge.
Mainly, I try to do break it down everything. Like if I am nowadays, I'm learning cell scripting through the Chat GPT also and YouTube videos. So if I get any pointless thing, so I put it on Chat GPT and break it down everything and remaining like each top point of how to happen any point.
How many scripts have you written?
Like
Shell
currently,
script.
I'm doing not much, only learning and writing.
That's exactly my point.
From the yes, from the video I'm
That's
learning
exactly.
and break it down and point putting my own thoughts on the scripting and make it if it happen it's good, not happening then I put it on ChatGPT and try to
Okay.
break it down everything how and things are happening and uh, putting in a
I
realistic
understand.
example.
I understand. What you're trying to do is you're watching a video You're trying to
Yeah.
replicate what that guy is doing. That is what you're doing,
Ye-
basically.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I will give you exactly opposite way of doing it.
Okay.
Okay? Which is stop watching videos.
Okay.
It doesn't help. It's the worst way to learn.
Okay.
Okay? Pick up a problem statement. Problem
Okay.
statement is very simple. I have a 10 line text file.
Okay.
Okay? In which I've written something. I've written about what a beautiful day it is today. I've written 10 lines around it. Okay? Create
Okay.
that in text file. Now I want to write a shell script to figure out how many lines it has, how many words it has, how many times I have repeated the word the in that script.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I have done this
Now,
same.
yeah. So now, how do I count how many lines? Now search for that problem statement. Get the solution,
Okay.
implement. So you're actually learning by doing, not by reading, and that is how you
Yes.
learn. So shift the way you are learning. It is the wrong way. It is the 90s 2000 way of learning. It doesn't help.
Okay.
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 With that, what will happen is as you practice more, you will get to more complex problems.
Okay.
Okay. And by that, you will also build a body of work that these are the 100 scripts I have written. This is the deployment I have done. This is the artifact I have created. You'll do all of that.
Yeah. Same time I'm making notes as well. One note.
Don't make notes, please. Do the
Okay.
work.
Sir.
Show me the code.
Okay.
नोट्स का क्या करेंगे?
एक क्विक रिमाइंडर हो
Right?
जाता है, मतलब कभी भी मेरे को कुछ
Actually,
वीडियो पे नहीं
see,
जाना पड़ेगा.
interview में you can't show notes, right? But if you
Yes,
have
correct.
code in GitHub, you can show me the code,
Yes.
right? Does that help?
Okay, sir. Yes.
Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks, Sudhir. Okay, और कौन था यार? काफी देर से वेट कर रहा है. अनुभव, you've been there for a while.
For me too.
Who was that?
It was me.
Sahibjit.
Sahibjit. Hello,
Hey,
sir.
Sahibjit. Would you mind turning on your camera, yaar?
Unfortunately, I'm in a desktop. I don't have a camera.
What do you mean?
Sir, I'm on my desktop. I'm on my PC. I don't have a
Oh, you're on your
webcam.
desktop. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
desktop.
go ahead.
Okay,
Go
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਚਾਲ ਹੈ ਸਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ?
बहुत बढ़िया यार.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਮਰਨਸਟੈਕ ਕੀਤਾ BCA ਕਾਲਜ ਕੰਪਲੀਟ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ ਮਤਲਬ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ.
Sahibjit, try English.
Okay.
Some people in the who are dialed in, they don't understand Hindi.
All right,
Definitely
all
not
right.
Punjabi.
All right. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
I finished my college. I haven't received my degree yet.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I have also completed my Mernstack course. It was an online course that I took from Angela Hughes.
Okay.
Yep, and I made some of the projects, but the main problem is I have never interacted with any kind of software engineer or developer. I haven't socialized with them. Okay, I watch so many videos of software engineers, but I haven't never met them physically. I never
Okay.
met them. So, and the main problem is I'm not getting any kind of internship, and I am hesitating to talk to people who are in my field. You know what I mean?
Where are you
Yeah.
located?
So I'm from Amritsar, but actually, technically, I'm from Tarantaran.
Okay.
Tarantaran.
Where
Yes,
does
sir.
this accent come from?
Sir, I don't know, sir. When I talk in English, I don't know how it come from, but I was
Okay.
also born and raised in South India, Kerala.
Kerala. Okay.
Kerala.
This still doesn't justify the accent.
I don't know, sir.
ठीक है.
Sir, I talk to many people in Discord online.
Okay.
Maybe that could be the reason. Yes, sir.
So what's the question?
Yes, the question is, I am really hesitating, and I haven't met any kind of software engineers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just hold on. I'm not getting interviews. Why? I have built many projects just because of my degree, just because of my course. I don't know.
So the question is, you're not getting any uh, interview calls. That's the
Yes,
question.
sir. Yes,
Okay.
and I am hesitating. Even if I get, I just try to back off. Hey, I shouldn't do it, sir. Do you know
Why
what
not?
telling you? I don't know.
Is it lack of
Sometimes,
self confidence?
yes, sir. Lack of self-esteem because I was told to shut up in my village. I'm from a village close to
Okay.
Taran. I studied from a government school, so I was mostly told to put down. I cannot talk about it much, but I am trying to hold up this frustration in my life. I don't want to talk about all my problems, but the main
I
problem is,
understand.
yes,
Hmm.
sir. And
So,
I
so
have,
it's
mhm.
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have tried to interact with you in LinkedIn, but maybe you were busy, you weren't responding me enough. I asked you about, sir, can you help me review my resume? But you were busy. Maybe you
Yeah.
were busy, right? So I didn't mind
Okay.
much. But sir, I'm going to visit Mumbai to my uncle's
Hmm.
just to get a job, just to get an internship. Now I'm trying, but still I'm having this lack of confidence, and I'm scared.
Okay. I'll give you a very simple solution.
Yes, sir.
Right. How
Hmm.
long have you been scared?
How long have I been scared?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, maybe 6 years.
Has it helped?
It never did.
How about not being scared for the next 4 months? Can you try that? Can you push yourself?
I will, sir. And if it's coming from you, I will.
Because that's the only option.
Yes, sir.
You can stay scared and you can keep repeating the stories in your mind. It doesn't help.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I
So
get it.
if you've seen my LinkedIn post today morning,
Hmm.
this 21st of June, I'm doing a meetup in Pune,
Yes, sir.
right? And one of the panelists, Sagar, who I posted today morning, he comes from a very, very small village in Maharashtra. In that village, he's one of the only few kids who knows English.
Hmm.
And you know what he is doing today? He's a
Yes, sir.
Docker captain. He's a Kubesonaut, which means he's completed all Kubernetes certifications that there are in the world. And he runs a community. He's training kids, and he's a
Hmm.
CNCF ambassador. Brilliant guy.
I
You
get
can
it.
either become a Sagar, or you can keep sitting and crying about it that I come from a small village. It will not help. You
I
take a
get
call,
it, sir. I get it, sir.
right?
I'll try to be like Saga.
You don't have to be. Become
Yes,
your
sir.
own thing,
Yes, sir.
right? But it's
Yes, sir.
your choice, buddy. You chose
Ji.
a desktop because you know I force people to come on cameras. That's why you chose a bloody desktop,
All right.
right?
I
So
get it.
you can keep hiding. Nobody will matter, but you will keep getting irritated.
Yes, sir.
Buckle up and come out in the real world and show yourself.
Thank you. It's
Sadar है ना?
helping.
Sadar
जी
है ना?
सरदार जी मैं सरदार हुआ जी
दिखा फिर सदारी हूं.
जी हाँ जी मेरे को
आया फिर
कैमरा
मैदान में
हैगा
आ.
ना जरूर
आ ना फिर मैदान में आ. कर काम
जी
कुछ.
मिलांगे
क्या है?
ਆਪਾਂ
बहुत हो गया ड्रामा.
जी ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ
All right,
ਬਹੁਤ
cool.
ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਚੰਗਾ ਜੀ
Thanks. Changa.
ਚੰਗਾ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ
All right. Prakhar, I think you've been waiting for a while. Just give me 1 minute here. Let me add everybody else. There's a lot of other people waiting. Okay. Go ahead, Prakhar. अरे कहाँ गया? प्रखर ही चला गया. Okay. Charu Datta.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Go ahead. Yep. Perfect.
Yes. Yes, so I am Charudatta Bonde and I am passed out last year, 2024. I have
Okay.
received my degree and I am searching since then for a cloud and DevOps job. Like
Mm.
first of all, this cloud and DevOps, my degree is in electronics and telecommunication, but I had passion in the cloud and that field, and my brother actually got in the DevOps field as a fresher, and I took his advice, and I he said that you like to manage things and you like to manage how things work. So I said yes, and he said then you should go opt for DevOps. Then uh, from his advice, I took the course of 6 months, and I started it from September and September to till this date actually.
Okay.
And I have completed some projects in it, and
Mm-hmm.
these projects, and after that, to get some hands-on knowledge, I had to start some freelancing work too. So I have migrated some web applications to cloud, AWS cloud, and
Okay. What's the
these
question, Charul?
yes.
What's the question?
So what's the question is, I haven't been getting opportunities in the DevOps field to
Mm-hmm.
get into interviews. Like I have done some 3 to 4 interviews for the DevOps job, and uh, I have done many interviews for the support role, cloud support role. And
Okay.
someone from my colleague and my relatives always tells me that if you get into the support role, you will be stuck there. And if you have this great DevOps knowledge and CI/CD knowledge, then you should stick into it and you will get the opportunity. But like the times come, I feel like there are not so much for the fresher role, and this is a first problem.
Okay. Let me ask you a simple question.
Yes.
This great advice that somebody gave you, that if you get into a support role, you will always be in support role.
Hmm.
What role are they doing right now? What is their profile?
They are senior software engineer in MNC.
Okay.
QA actually.
QA.
QA.
What do they know about support?
I don't know. They
Are
are
they in
in the
DevOps area?
same. No, no, they are not in. But like I said, my brother has told me he's actually in the DevOps role, and he's saying the same. He is also
Okay.
a senior
And
software
are
engineer.
you working somewhere right now?
I have joining in the Wednesday actually. It is also for the cloud support engineer role.
Okay. So your
Mm,
question is, you
like
have a job which is a
job,
cloud support engineer, cloud
but
support engineer. Huh.
yes.
But
So
it is
it's
not a DevOps role.
no, it is not a DevOps role. It doesn't include managing stuff like SRE do, or making any pipelines and managing those pipelines and monitoring those pipelines.
Okay. So is your
So
question whether I should join that company or not? Is that your question?
yes, or I should try hard to get into the DevOps
How
field.
long have you been unemployed?
In recently, like from 8 na, so 10 I will be getting 1 year. 8 July na, today is 8 July, so
Okay.
10 would be 1 year.
If you don't get another job for another 6 months, what happens?
Financially it doesn't matter for my
Okay.
family and all, they are supportive much, but I
Mentally,
believe that mentally that is my actually problem, that I would get very crumbled to
which is
right
exactly
now
why I'm
also I'm
saying
in the
you should take
pressure.
up this job and join on Wednesday.
Yes,
Okay.
but
And
actually that is very much like shift duties, and I wouldn't get much time out of the travelings, and also I believe that my DevOps knowledge shouldn't be faded in that.
so you have two options.
Mm, yes.
One, take up the job, make sure
Hmm.
you keep studying, keep
Hmm.
applying for interviews,
Hmm.
and in
Hmm.
6 months get out.
Yes. In
Second
six
option,
months Yes.
yeah, give it 6 months. Na, jaldi ho gaya
Hmm.
to come out early. But I'm
Hmm.
saying in 6 months, you should come out of this job and get a proper DevOps job.
Yes.
Okay, that's one option.
Hmm.
Second option is, if you let this go, there is no guarantee that you will get another job in 6 months. It could be 1 year also. Who knows? You haven't got it for the
Hmm.
last 1 year, right?
Yes, yes.
It could be
Yeah,
another 6 months.
like
More
I'm
stress,
getting,
more tension. Hmm.
yes, yes, I'm getting jobs, but these are all about the support, all about the tech support role or cloud support role. And
See, I always say this. It is better to have a job and then look for another one than to not have a job.
hmm, right.
Okay? Makes
I
your
totally.
life tougher
Hmm.
because you will have to spend 8-10 hours on your first job and then learn and then apply. But it gives you confidence that I have something in my hand, even if it is not perfect. There is something.
Hmm.
Okay?
Yes.
So, if you would to listen to me, I would say take that job, make your life hell for the next 6 months, and make sure you get the job that you want in 6 months and move out.
Okay. Yes.
Otherwise, life becomes more stressful for yourself
Hmm.
and for others around you also. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
he's been unemployed for 1 year now, 1 year, 2 months, 1 year, 4 months. It unnecessarily adds pressure.
Yes.
And you don't have to explain to all your relatives that you're doing support job. Why do you have to tell them?
No, I'm just taking advice from anyone who is in the IT field,
No, but I'm
actually.
saying tell people you've got a good job. Nah, shut them
Hmm.
up. You
Yes.
know what is going on, right? Focus then,
Yes. Yes.
right?
And
But it is
and
always better to take a job.
yes. And my second question is, how, if I go for the DevOps job, will it affect me on the professional level for the interviews? Like he has the more than 1 years of gaps, and again, if it's a DevOps
If
skill.
you're if you're skilled, nobody cares.
Okay, so I
It's as
have to
simple as that.
achieve that that level of skills, right?
It's as simple as
And
that. If
yes,
I need you, if I have an open position in my company and you can satisfy my questions, I don't care.
okay.
Get
And the
that good.
third, okay, and the third question is like, I'm
Last
like,
question. Last
yes,
question.
okay, okay, okay. So I am trying this DevOps projects and all by myself. So I actually needed someone that could guide me on the project level, or I can join some communities, DevOps communities. So can you guide me towards it, like good
Have you
communities that you
searched?
know?
Have you searched
Yes,
online?
yes, I have searched on LinkedIn and all, but
See,
they are
LinkedIn.
like,
Ah,
they are
hmm,
like they guide me something and they will say yes, you do this and all. I want
what are you
someone
looking
that
for?
could work with me, and we can do projects together.
Nobody will do that, no? Why will
Yes.
somebody do that?
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Yes, yes.
Are you
Like
paying them?
learners. No,
Are
no,
you
I'm
paying
not
them?
playing them. No,
So
I'm
फिर
not
why
playing them.
why will somebody put? Who gives a shit, man? Come on.
Hmm.
Why?
Yes, that's the thing.
You're saying that Kunal, who's right next to you on my screen,
Hmm.
assuming he's your age background, Kunal should help
Hmm.
me build my project. Are क्यों?
No, not help me, but we can learn together and we can solve problems together. If like the
That,
community,
what do you
like
want
that.
from me, my friend? What is the question?
No,
I'm not a
if you could
matchmaker,
guide.
na?
Yes, yes, yes. That's the
मैं
thing.
क्या बताऊं? What do you want? Go and
Yes.
figure it out. Join
Yes.
communities and find your Kunal. Figure it out, man. What is your question?
Mm, okay. Okay. So I will
Okay?
have to do myself. Yes.
Get up and do the bloody work.
Yes. Yes.
There is no easy answer.
Yes.
Okay? All right. Fine.
Yes.
Okay. Prakhar. Yeah, go ahead,
Hi,
please.
sir.
Hanji.
Hi. So basically, I'm in TCS right now, working till up to 8 months. I have worked here, and I'm working for a client, basically PwC, and it's at the time of hiring
Don't,
process.
Prakhar, sorry. Don't say client name, company names. We don't need that.
Okay. I,
That's
I
fine.
was not sure about it, but yeah, okay. I just said it. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say XYZ company is there, and I'm working for it. And basically, at the time, TCS, when I joined, there's some level Ninja, Digital, and Innovator, right? So
Okay.
I got my exam cleared for Digital, but my interview process at that time, they didn't find my 10th examinations result that much good.
Hmm.
So they put me back into a Ninja role, right? So it's a assistant system engineer kind of role where it is a support based role. But somehow I scaled up, and I was much into website development part. So I tried, and I got this client. So they uh, promised me to get me a website development role. Also, the project was a much transition project, so they wanted a AI as well, AI lookup into the project as well. So they
Hmm.
had 2 years into the AI project. So the manager was pushing me to work in that area because my BTech is in AI properly. So, but I didn't wanted to go in that field. I wanted in website development. So he promised me 2 or 3 months. You show your caliber, and I will put you in website development part. So it's been 3 months now. I'm working in AI part. I have done some changes in them. Some things were there that I put up, and it got changed. Other than that, when I'm putting up my word about website development, where is the project, how, when I will be getting it, he is saying ki, it's on the verge, it will be coming, but I'm not sure whether the project even exists. I have learned there is a department that is working on website development that is going on basically for an
What's your
application.
Prakhar?
Hmm.
What's your question?
So I will just tell you. I will come. I'm coming to the questions here. So in this part, what happened? I haven't get the website development till now, and I'm mainly thinking I need to switch from TCS. I don't want to give more than 1 year to TCS. It's been 8 months. I'm very afraid to give even more than a single month even here. So my question is like, what should I do right now? Should I skill up and switch? But it's very competitive right now. I know I can put up my strength and make my projects like that to get a different company, but I'm not getting the time as well from the project because I'm working around 1:30 p.m. to 9:30. It's very hectic, but I'm trying. I'm
What's your
trying my
question,
DSP as well.
Prakhar? What's your
Yeah.
question?
Yeah. Basically, coming to the question, what should I do right now? Am I going correctly? Should I stop with the project, get into bench or something, or should I mainly focus on my work, but on my portfolio rather than company's work in
Okay.
that respect? Hmm.
Okay. Understood. So basic guidelines. Okay. Never quit your job before you have your next job.
Okay.
Okay. Second, never go on the bench voluntarily.
Okay.
That's a suicide mission.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Because they pay you to work, not sit on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure there is a bench policy, whatever, how many ever days it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can't sit on bench for 6 months, right? Nobody will
No.
tolerate that.
No.
Right? Because it's free money then.
Hmm.
Right? So
Yeah.
the best option is the company where you're working is a huge setup.
Yeah.
Right? There are millions of projects. So
Yeah.
whichever city you are in, figure out which is the project who's doing front end development, the area that you want to get into. Talk to those people and see if you can internally move.
Okay.
That's the best option, because then you don't have to change your job, you don't have to do anything, but you'll have to do some networking, figure out which
I
is the
have tried
project,
this.
and
Yeah,
then
I
what
have
happened?
tried this. But the thing
You
is,
got rejected.
the other project is ready to take me, but the project manager is saying ki unless until I'm not getting the response from my project's manager, they won't be ready to take me up, and my manager is not ready to leave me. I'm not sure. I have
See,
talked about it, but he's not yet ready.
so
So I'm
I
not sure
understand.
how to push
There,
him. Yeah.
there are two ways to deal with it.
Uh-huh.
One way is get somebody else to replace you. Put in a month, replace,
Mhm.
get somebody else and say, okay, this guy will do my job. Right?
Okay.
Second option is if your manager is an a-hole, he will not leave you.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? It's a fact. then you have to do jugaad. You have to be smart about it. Right? You have to involve, you have to talk to some seniors, you have to figure it out. You have to make your way around it. There is no easy answer for that. Because the fact that you are there in the organization, that makes his job easy. But that's screwing up your career ambitions.
Yeah.
So you have to figure things out. You have to talk to some seniors. You have to talk to the other guy. Say, hey, it all depends on how badly the other guy wants you. If they really, really want you, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Right? If it is like, okay, there are 5 of them, pakar nahi to koi aur, then it will not happen. It's as simple as that. But I would say, stay within the organization, try and do these jugards. It is much easier than going outside. It doesn't help. Right? So it's an easier thing to do. Do some jugad. Be smart about it. Figure it out, yeah. But
Also,
stay there.
one more part. Okay. Also, one more path I'm having to, I can work on my DSA skills. I have solved around 100 questions pattern based, and I'm pretty much sure I can solve a medium based questions on my own. But the thing is, I need some much more practice, 3 or 4 months practice more in DSA to switch to a product based company, right? To get into it. And so, is it a good practice right now? Currently, the market situation and all, how it is going on. Is it a
See,
good practice?
market is never bad for somebody with the right skills. It is never bad. Right? If you have good, the worse the market, the more skill you need. It is as simple as that. With a good market, even a lesser skill guy will get a job. With a bad market, you need higher skill. It is as simple as that. What I would recommend is put a timer for a month or 2 months and see if you can make some jugaad internally. If not, stop, start preparing, and then move out. Put a timer, time box it. Okay, that way you're not losing out on anything.
Yeah. And what about LinkedIn? How to approach for to get referrals and all? Right now, I'm not having a
मेरे
premium subscription.
वीडियोस बने हुए हैं यार, वो जाके देख ले. All that answer is there. You can check. Okay?
Sure.
All right, thanks. Okay, Kunal, go ahead please. Vivek, आपके पास आता हूँ. Sorry. Vivek, I'll come to you next.
Sure.
Go ahead, Kunal. Let's go a little fast.
Yeah,
ahead,
sure.
Kunal.
Just give me a minute. Hello, sir. My name is Kunal Saini, and I am a student of second year BTech CSE, data science specifically. So I'm not communicator good in English. I'm not good in English.
Okay.
I'm trying a little bit.
Okay.
Even मैं दिल्ली में ही रहता हूँ और एक कॉलेज में मेरा tier 2 है, लेकिन
इंग्लिश बोल. टूटी फूटी बोल ले, कोई बात नहीं, बोल.
मैं जरूर ट्राई करता, लेकिन मेरे पास काफी कुछ आपको बताने के लिए है, आप पूछने के लिए आपसे.
ठीक है,
सो
क्वेश्चन
मैं थोड़ा अपने बारे में थोड़ा सा बता देता हूँ 1 मिनट के अंदर. सो आई एम वेरी गुड इन मीडियम कोडिंग. मैं क्या कहते हैं, मैं डीएसए कर रहा हूँ. कॉलेज में भी सिखा रहे हैं डीएसए, एंड इंटरमीडिएट तक कॉलेज में भी पहुंच चुके हैं. तो डीएसए एंड अदर कोडिंग की मेरे को इतनी दिक्कत नहीं है. मैं 11 से भी पाइथन करता आ रहा हूँ, और एसक्यूएल में मेरे को इंटरमीडिएट काफ़ी अच्छे से आता है. ये सब स्कूल में सिखा दिया था. एंड कॉलेज में आते आते मेरे को काफ़ी सारी फील्ड्स के बारे में पता चला, जैसे वेब डेव, डाटा साइंस स्पेशलिस्ट और ये सब. तो एडमिशन लेते हुए मैंने डाटा साइंस का ज़्यादा ट्राई कर. क्वेश्चन क्या है? ठीक है, तो मैं अभी इंटर्नशिप कर चुका हूँ, और जब मैंने इंटर्नशिप में मैंने एनरोल करा, ये भी मैंने अपने जुगाड़ से करा है. मैं बहुत ज़्यादा एक्स्ट्रोवर्ट हूँ, और सारे कहीं मेरे जुगाड़ चलते हैं, मैं ये मान सकता हूँ. तो ये भी मेरी जुगाड़ से लगी थी. तो इस टाइम पे मेरे को सिर्फ CSS, HTML और जावा स्क्रिप्ट का आधा आता था. तो मैं बस फ्रंट एंड के लिए थोड़ा सा ही प्रिपेयर था. लेकिन इस इंटर्नशिप में सारा काम मैंने AI से करा है, और AI से भी ऐसे करा है कि मैंने नोड भी सीख लिया है, Next.js भी सीख लिया है, एंड रिएक्ट का बहुत कम पार्ट सीखा है, क्योंकि जावास्क्रिप्ट बहुत कम आती थी. लेकिन नेक्स्ट करते हुए मेरे को पता चला कि इसमें टेलविंड भी लगती है और टाइप स्क्रिप्ट भी लगती है, जो कि टाइप स्क्रिप्ट जावा स्क्रिप्ट का ही पार्ट है, अपग्रेडेड वर्जन है। तो ये सब मैं एआई से ही करवाया जा रहा हूँ और बहुत लिटिल लिटिल पार्ट सीख रहा हूँ। तो यहाँ पे सीखते सीखते मेरे को ऑलमोस्ट मैंने बहुत कुछ सीख लिया, लेकिन इन डेप्थ नहीं घुस पाया हूँ मैं हर किसी भी चीज में, क्योंकि मेरे को प्रोजेक्ट बिल्ड करना था। लीड भी मैंने ही करी थी 5 दिनों की टीम, एंड पूरे एसवीजेस के साथ हमने बहुत अच्छी प्रोजेक्ट बिल्ड करी है विद 16 to 17 पेजेस, जिसके अंदर सब
कुणाल
कुछ लग रहा है। तो मैं
कुणाल
ये क्वेश्चन है
क्वेश्चन
मेरा आपसे।
क्वेश्चन क्या है?
हाँ, मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है आपसे, क्या जब एआई इतना सब मैं एआई से करवा रहा हूँ, फ्रंट एंड यहाँ तक कि एसवीजेस मैंने बना दिया है, जी सॉक का यूज भी मैंने एआई से ही करवा दिया है और बहुत अच्छे से इम्प्लीमेंट कर दिया है, वो एक वर्किंग वेबसाइट है, तो मैं कोडिंग को और अच्छे से कैसे करूंगा, या फिर मैं कैसे बता पाऊंगा कि ये मैंने करा है, ये एआई से नहीं करा है, और अगर एआई से हो रहा है तो मेरी क्या जरूरत है किसी कंपनी को?
तो तूने खुद ही जवाब दे दिया ना, नहीं है जरूरत। दैट इज योर आंसर राइट देयर। क्योंकि जिस एम्प्लॉयर के साथ आप काम कर रहे हो, वो एक चैट जीपीटी की सब्सक्रिप्शन लेके आपको रिप्लेस कर सकता है। नहीं है आपकी जरूरत। आपको कुछ ऐसा करना पड़ेगा जो चैट जीपीटी नहीं कर पाता। और आज आप चैट जीपीटी की यूज तो कर रहे हो, बट आपने कुछ सीखा ही नहीं। तो प्रॉब्लम आपका है, चैट जीपीटी का नहीं है। राइट?
सर लेकिन सब कुछ यूज करते हुए मैंने काफी कुछ इम्प्लीमेंट करना सीखा है। यहाँ ये अगर देखा जाए तो एलएलएम्स और ये सब बहुत ज्यादा
एक
कॉम्प्लेक्स
क्वेश्चन
चीजें
का
हैं,
जवाब
तो
दे। एक
इनको
क्वेश्चन का
चलाने के
जवाब
लिए।
दे।
हाँ, यस।
एक क्वेश्चन का जवाब दे। एआई एजेंट्स के बारे में पता है?
हाँ, यस।
तो अगर मैं आज एक एजेंट बना दूं तो आप रिप्लेस हो सकते हो कि नहीं? हाँ या ना में जवाब देना।
हाँ, रिप्लेस हो सकता है।
क्या करना चाहिए फिर? अच्छा, सेकंड क्वेश्चन। आज मैं अगर आपके जॉब में चैट जीपीटी का सब्सक्रिप्शन निकाल दूं और बोल दूं आपको अलाउड ही नहीं है चैट जीपीटी यूज करना, क्या करोगे? लग गई? क्या
राइट।
करेगा? मिल गया जवाब। चैट जीपीटी को हेल्पर की तरह यूज करो। कुछ चीज समझ नहीं आ रही है उसको समझो, बट वो रिप्लेसमेंट नहीं हो सकता है। अगर सारा काम उसी से करा दिए तो फिर कुणाल को क्यों रखना है? मैं एक एजेंट ना बना दूं, खत्म हो गया काम। नहीं जरूरत है ना कुणाल की, है ना? अभी मैं थोड़ी देर पहले बता रहा था, I've put up a LinkedIn post last week, and exactly this I was saying. I challenge you to stop using Chat GPT for 2 weeks and see what happens. दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी सामने आ जाएगा। ग्रो अप। और कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है भाई। ठीक है? डिड यू गेट द आंसर?
या
क्या आंसर मिला
मैं
बता?
ये मैं यही क्लियर मैं अपने माइंडसेट में यही क्लियर करने चाह रहा था। क्या चैट जीपीटी को जैसे मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ, मैं सिर्फ एरर्स फाइंड आउट करने के लिए या फिर समझने के लिए नहीं कर रहा, मैं उसको इम्प्लीमेंट भी उसी से करवाने लग गया था। हाँ, 2 हफ्ते तो काफी ज्यादा उसी से इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करवाई है मैंने। तो यही चीज मैं पूछने वाला था, क्या मेरे को ऐसे ऐसे ही काम चलाना है, या फिर चल सकता है, अच्छा चल सकता है, या फिर नहीं तो नहीं चल सकता? आपने जैसे बताया।
खुद ही बताओ ना कैसे चलेगा। फिर एक दिन आपके मैनेजर को समझ आ जाएगा, एंड आई कैन बेट यू, आज अगर उस कोड में एक बग निकल गया ना, आप बिना चैट जीपीटी के आंसर नहीं कर सकते उसको। आई कैन प्रॉमिस यू दैट, क्योंकि तुम्हें पता ही नहीं साला ने लिख क्या दिया है ना?
नहीं सर, वो सारा कोड रीड कर चुका हूँ मैं और अच्छे
तू
से
रहने
आता
दे,
है।
तू रहने दे।
हाँ
कोई
हाँ,
रीड
सही
नहीं कर
में।
सकता, कोई रीड नहीं कर सकता वो कोड। वो 5 मिनट में इतना ज्ञान लिख देता ना, समझ ही नहीं आती किया क्या उसने। ठीक है, आंसर मिल गया।
या
ठीक है, कभी कभी थोड़ी डांट मारनी पड़ती है, उसके बिना समझ नहीं आती है। ठीक है,
थैंक यू,
ओके,
थैंक यू।
करना पड़ता है यार। या सॉरी विवेक, गो अहेड प्लीज।
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
या perfect.
Sir, first of all, thank you for taking your time out and doing this. It will be really beneficial for me. Actually, a few days ago, I had mailed you regarding my condition. I didn't receive a response. I understand that you would be busy. So the thing is, actually, I got laid off a few months back, and I'm currently jobless. So I'm at a crossroads where it's difficult for me to figuring out whether to what to do next. So my experience is in actually digital marketing. I was in electronic e-commerce company where I was into technical marketing. I was handling technical marketing in the sense I was promoting the microsites of the latest electronics gadgets, components and all. And I was there in that company for 7.5 years. Also, I was also handling the social media marketing for entire EMEA region in both the LinkedIn and Meta platforms. So the reason they gave was the company restructuring, and I got laid off, sir. So now I'm confused with for the next course of action as to what should I do. Like should I get into AI ML roles? Learn AML stuff, or should I go into project management or product management kind of a thing? So I'm confused. Can you please guide?
Okay, so your profile is more of digital marketing.
Yes, yes.
So why change? Why not stay in digital marketing?
Because I'm afraid I might end up in the same situation after, because the earlier we used to write entire microsites all by ourselves. Now the moment you give a prompt in any LLMs, you will get entire history, both past, future, everything. So I'm worried, sir. To what extent this this will sustain, and I might end up in the same situation again. Is what I'm feared of. I mean, I'm afraid of.
So when you say digital marketing, what exactly were you doing?
Sir, technical marketing, sir. I was handling many things, sir. I was doing proofreading of global content. I was submitting to Asian Pacific this thing. I was handling social media marketing for EMEA region, and basic my actual basic job was to promote the electronics components. New innovative electronics, cutting edge electronics, the components, gadgets, everything, sir.
Okay. And what options can you have? Do you have to? What are you thinking to move into? Project
Anything
management.
related to AI, ML, or product or project management, sir.
What have you, Anubhavji? I'll take you next. I know you've been waiting for a while. Let me finish and then I'll come to you. Thank you. Sorry, Vivek. So, okay. So, when you say AI ML, what does that mean? Have you done some research? Have you studied something?
For the past few years, like 3 to 4 years, I wanted to get into this. I did join few courses, but I couldn't get a proper hands on this thing because it was difficult to juggle between family, work, and everything. So I have a exposure, but nothing more than that.
And you're saying because apparently it pays well. That's why.
Yeah. My sir, that is one more thing. The criteria that I'm looking at right now is for transitioning is one is job security, another is better pay compensation, and to an extent, AI proved the the impact to reduce the impact of AI in upcoming this thing.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
So let me say this.
Yes.
No matter what you choose, what field you choose, you will need at least 6-8 months to get enough experience in that,
True, sir.
expertise in that, right?
Yes, sir.
Now the fact is, you are saying all of this after you have lost the job, right? It is not that, hey, this growth is not happening, I'm not enjoying this, what field should I learn, like a lot of other people have said, right? Let us talk about reality.
Yes.
Do you have a family?
Yes, sir.
Married? Yes.
Yes.
So you have to take care of them,
Yes.
right? So your
Yes.
first focus should be to get the next job.
Mhm.
Forget AI, ML, forget everything else. Because the longer you stay unemployed, the more it will affect your mental health and your financial health.
True, sir. 100%.
Right? So
Yes, yes.
I would say drop everything else and get a job as fast as you can.
Okay, sir.
That's number one.
Okay.
And you will only get a job in the area where you have an expertise.
Sure.
Right? So first advice would be to get your job back as fast as possible.
Mhm.
Right? So forget about everything else. Focus on that.
Sure, sir.
Once you get a job, you will take 2-3 months to settle down.
Okay.
Right? Because new place, new ways of working, new something. So give it 3 months. Settle down there.
Sure, sir.
Then start thinking, what do I need to do next? Spend 6 months learning.
Okay.
Give interviews, develop your skill, give interview. Once you get selected, then change. This is not the time to change. The time to change was 1 year back.
Okay.
Right? वो है ना, अभी प्यास अभी लगी और अभी कुआं थोड़ी खोदेगा.
Okay.
Right? You're thirsty now. You can't start digging now. You need to open up your phone and use Blinkit and order a bottle of water. That's what you need now. You can't take a shovel and start digging now. When will you go 100 feet deep? When will the water come? It will not come. Right?
Sure.
So I would say you should focus, get your job, and stay in that area if possible. Because digital marketing itself is a lot of things happening right now.
Okay.
Right? So that would be my advice. This is not the time to change anything. Okay?
Sure, sir.
Make
Sir,
sense?
now, sir, yes, sir. One last thing, sir. One follow-up question, please. So I'm just wondering, since you have a much greater exposure and experience in the industry, uh, what would be the impact of AI in project management, sir? Will there be a still, does PMP and all still holds good? Can I look into that?
Gone.
Oh,
No point. No point. Because you don't even have that background. That's why I'm saying for you. It's not a
no,
generic response.
no, sir. Not like that, sir. You said after joining the job, you can concentrate on whatever you want to do next. So
No, that's
later,
what
if I want, yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying, buddy. You don't
Yes.
have a product experience. That is why for you, it is not a good idea. Anyways, PMP and all that is decreasing in value right now. Right?
Okay.
So the only value there is when you have specific product or domain knowledge, then it makes sense. But you don't have that. That's why no.
So what can I look into, sir? I mean, later, what can I focus? I mean, dig something, later part of the.
That's a later question. You can join the live again. It happens every 2 weeks. You can join that
Okay.
again.
So thank you very much for this doing this, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks. All right,
Hello.
Anubhavji,
Hello.
please. Sorry, it's been a while.
Hi, sir. Yeah, no issues. Can you hear me now?
Perfect.
Yeah. Fine. So see, I am a senior manager in my company. I head a mobile team. I head a web team. Okay. I have got DevOps, front end, back end, mobility, all these guys reporting into me. Okay.
Okay.
Now I want to know that how to be market ready for next at least 15, 20 years, because that is
Okay.
the biggest challenging thing. Because right now what I'm seeing is that what my senior devs are doing, what my tech lead is doing, what my team lead is doing, and I'm doing, there is only a thin line difference.
Correct.
Yeah. So that would be like my first question to you.
It's a very good question. How much experience do you have, Anubhav?
With call center, I had around 7 years of experience. Then in code development, I have got 12 years of experience.
So 7 plus 12,
Yes, 7 plus 12. Yes.
19 years.
Correct.
And what's your profile now? What do you exactly do? You lead this team of, development
Yes,
team,
yes.
DevOps, all of that.
Yeah, yes. I lead the team. My major
But
role is into client interaction, handling escalations, doing Gyanbaji. That's it.
so you're in a services setup then.
Yes, services sector. Yes.
Okay. It's a very good question. And in the past, okay, that doesn't matter. And how long have you been? So 20 years, coming up to 20 years. Okay.
Yes.
So the question is, how do you keep yourself relevant for another, whatever, 10, 15 years? Right? That's your question.
Correct.
Okay. So what would be your top 2 skills? Top 2, 3 skills today, if I ask you overall?
Okay. Technical or interpersonal?
Anything. Top 3 skills.
Okay, top three skills. One would be the web development. Second would be like people management. Okay, and third would be this. What you say? Engagement, team engagement.
Okay. Now, web development is gone because people in your team are doing web development. So you're not expected to do
Yes.
web development anyways,
Correct.
right? And you
Yes.
didn't say solution architecting,
Yes. Correct.
okay? Which means you're more on the people side of things and client
Correct.
interaction and those kind of things,
Correct.
right? Which puts you in a sticky spot
Correct.
because people management now you need to have a technology element along with people management because that time is gone now.
Yes.
You realize
Agree to
that
you.
already, correct?
Agree to that.
So which means you have only 2 options. One, because you are in the services industry, either you get very good at something which they call technical marketing, which means you align yourself with the salespeople and give them technical support.
Okay.
Which means involve in RFPs, RFQs, and slowly get into the broader technology side, not solution
Okay.
architect. That's not what I'm talking about because that is
Got it.
difficult, right?
Got it.
But because you've been around for 20 years, you've led engagements, you understand technology at a broader level. You add a little bit of polished English, you add a little bit of customer engagement and customer handling, and pivot yourself as a solution expert, not a solution architect, a solution expert, and be customer
Got it.
facing,
Got it.
right? That's
Okay.
one area,
Okay.
which means you rely on your solution architects, but basis of your experience and your way of handling customers, you go customer facing and more direct customer facing role, which
Okay.
exist in services companies, right?
Okay.
Now, the second option is you pick up some technology and add that to it.
Okay.
If that area excites you. If not, then this is the only route. See, because in a services setup, जब तक आप धंधा लाओगे आपकी वैल्यू है,
करेक्ट,
राइट? तो धंधा या तो टेक्नोलॉजी से आएगा या फिर सेलिंग से आएगा,
ओके,
तो वो वाली साइड पे
got
जा
it,
सकते हो आप.
okay,
Does
yeah,
that help?
yeah, it helps, yeah. Now,
Okay.
second question and the final question. Okay, the team I have been working with have been like all supportive all this while.
Correct.
Okay, and all client appreciation, everything is happening. Okay, लेकिन अभी see market condition we all know how it is going. Okay, and right now it is the appraisal season also. Okay, and we have got to know that okay, listen boss, this is what we can do this time. Future we will see how the market grows. Okay, and all these people, like couple of people who have been talking into me, everybody has got a very high expectation that okay, since they are blue-eyed people of client, okay, and showing our work, other engagements have come in. Okay, so yeah, so I'm sure like once the letters are announced in next 1 week or 1.5 weeks, lot of retaliation has is going to come back.
Correct.
Okay, okay, so how to handle that?
Oh, that's a very good question. It's a very good question. Okay. There are two ways to handle this. Right? One way is to be brutally honest with them and say, guys, this is what it is. The whole market is like this, and this is the reality. Right? And if you don't like it, that's up to you, because you can't do anything.
Okay. Okay.
Right? The danger is a couple of people will get upset, the ones who are really good, and they might leave.
Correct.
Which will put you in a difficult spot.
Correct.
Right? The other way of doing it is pick up your key people. Those 3-4 people who are key for you. Right?
Okay.
And explain to them how appraisals work.
Okay.
And to tell them that, dude, for you to get, I'm assuming some of them are already well paid. Right?
Yes.
For those people, you tell them, how much visibility do you have to your boss? Meaning his two up.
Okay.
Help them understand that at beyond a certain level, it is not just about what work you have done and how many client appreciation you have. That is given. That is table stakes. There are other factors like visibility and knowing people, which matters. And you have to explain to them that these are tough times. Baki, the crux of the matter is nobody's getting good hikes this time. Very few people are. And you might end up losing one or two. It will happen. Everybody knows that. It's a churn. It will happen. You can't stop it. You can't do anything. Because if there is a smart cookie in your team and he's upset, he or she will try outside, and if they're really good, they will get it. You can't do anything. It's a cycle. It happens.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Bi-weekly, I'll come back with more questions. Thank you so much.
Of course. Of course. Okay, guys. We still have about 90 people. If anybody is from Pune and you know that we are doing the meetup in Pune, I will put the link here. So that's on 21st of June. You can log into this site and get the tickets from here. Okay, this is the 50K YouTube meetup. I will put the link here. Yeah. So this is the link. You can go get the tickets, but please be fast because tickets are going out soon. Okay, we'll wrap up in the next 10 minutes. I'll try and take as many people as I can. Anji, Deep Das. Go ahead, please.
Hello, sir. I am Deepta. So I am the third year electronics student. So basically, I have done internship in both chip design and one internship in software development. So should I go for that core EC domain or should I go for the CS domain?
What do you like doing?
Sir, basically, I have a decent, not decent, like I have a pretty much good coding skill. Along with, I love my electronic subjects.
Sorry, you said you have good coding skill.
Yes, good coding skill, but I also like I love to solve electronics problems. So should I go for the more core easy jobs or more on the computer science, like full stack or
So, option is coding, or what is the other option? Chip design.
yes, sir.
That is up to you, na yaar. Which one do you? Because completely different fields, and chip
Yes, sir.
design is something which will increase now.
Yes,
Both
sir.
have
And
very good options.
yes, but basically, I have worked in 6 month internship in one of the hyperscalers. Like I can't reveal it
Yeah.
because of the college policy, but uh,
Okay.
here there is no coding, like no chat GPT and no AI tool is allowed. Everything you have to
Okay.
write from the scratch, and so that was one of the good things, and that I like AI has no effect. You have to learn your own, and everything is IP, like everything
And
is
that is in
intellectual
the chip
property.
design area. You're saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then do that. Yeah. See, that is a decision that you have to take, right? Both these areas have good future. So whatever you like, go for it. I will not be
Yes.
able to help you there, right?
No, I'm saying, sir, from the long term growth.
That's what I'm saying. Na? Software development is not going anywhere, neither is chip design. If you had asked me this question 2 years back, I would have said maybe chip design not such a good idea. Not anymore. Because with all of this additional computing happening, chip design is becoming very important. It will become a very highly paid skill.
You see,
And
in the past it
Hmm,
was also been, but now it is very high.
correct. So, see, there is a lot of people who are doing computer science.
Yes, sir.
In this 1 and almost 2 hours, you're the only one who's thinking about chip design. So that already puts you in an advantage. So if you like that, I would say stick to that area. It's a very good area.
Yes, but the companies are limited. Like it is
Of
only
course,
100 players are there. For
of
top
course,
end,
it's
yes,
limited. And
service base are there, but 100. So if you talk about the product base, it is only 100 around the world.
correct, I know that. That's why I'm saying you'll have to do some specialization also. Just degree will not help. But the point is, there you have 100 companies and limited people who can do that stuff.
Yes,
But
it is.
in computer
You
science,
cannot
you have
if you cannot learn open source. It is everything is closed.
that's what I'm saying, right? Specialized
Hmm.
knowledge, but less competition. Here,
Yes.
you everybody knows everything. Everybody's using Chat GPT. How do you compete? It is very tough.
No, we don't have access to any Copilot, ChatGPT, Grok,
That's what
anything.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you have interest, then that is a good area to stay in.
And also, I will be relevant for the upcoming years.
Of course, you will be absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's go quickly. I have to wrap up in the next 5 minutes. We've already spent 2 hours. Okay, Abhishek, go ahead, please.
Sir, I am a BCA student. Sir, I want to know about cloud computing. Which technology I learn in 2025?
What do you mean? You're a BCA
Sir,
student.
I want to know about cloud. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the
In
question?
last
You want to
semester.
know what to learn in cloud computing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to know about cloud computing.
Have you done some research?
No, sir.
देन डू सम रिसर्च ना, गूगल मार ना, मिलेगा ना आंसर। इसमें मैं क्या बताऊंगा
Okay.
कि
Okay,
3
sir.
क्लाउड है, AWS, Azure, GCP, तीनों में से एक कर ले कोई भी। क्या क्वेश्चन है, सिंपल
सर, इसमें जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी
है, ढंग से पढ़ोगे तो है।
ओके सर।
ओके,
यस।
थैंक यू। हाय बाला।
Hello, sir. How are you, Mr. Savinder?
वेरी गुड, थैंक यू।
I'm very nice to see you because I was waiting long. Sister, let me introduce you myself.
हाँ।
Anyway, thank you for the opportunity. See, I am actually done my BSc. I'm basically from Bangalore. I'm working for a system administrator past 10 years.
Okay.
And recently, and I was following you many like long back. But anyway, recent video I have seen that who wants to do the DevOps. Based on your things, I really want to go for the DevOps. See, actually, I'm doing for AWS and Azure and DevOps and IntelliPath.
Mm.
So,
What's the
what is your
question?
suggestion? What is your suggestion me that can I switch my career into the DevOps?
So when you say you've been doing system administration, what exactly
Yeah,
have you
exactly.
been doing?
Windows Server.
Windows Server, correct. So
Yeah,
you'll have to anyways move out of that area because it's not growing anymore, right?
exactly, sir.
Right. So is your question, is DevOps a good area to get into? Absolutely yes. Will it be relevant in the next 5-10 years? Absolutely yes. Should you get into it? I think so, because you have to
Uh,
move out of what you're doing currently anyways. There is no option,
so
right?
only one thing I want to tell you here.
Hmm.
I was having a lot of doubt. Really, I'm telling you, I don't know how to talk to you because I'm very excited to talk to you right now. I don't know, my words was lot, but now after I get your connection, really, I don't know what to ask you. Yeah, 2 days or 3 days back, I have seen one of your videos.
Okay.
I don't know whether you remember. From then, I was having a lot of different ideas. Hey, should I go for the coding? Should I go for something else? Should I go for this and that? Really, I'm telling you, sir, after getting that area and whatever the explanation has been given from your end, I was totally crazy about. I don't know. Maybe you can ask why do you want to go to DevOps? Based on your answer, that I want to go to DevOps. Help me in this. Maybe if I want to go for the mentor also, I can go because I would just want to go for the mentorship also from you. I don't know how to get into that
What
touch, but
what
okay.
help do you need? So firstly, if you've been
Mhm,
watching this live, I've said this
mhm.
before, I'll say it again. Don't do anything because I tell you to do it or some cousin or somebody else. Don't. Right? You ask opinion of 2, 3, 5 people and then use your brain and take your decision. Because I will come on this live and say something and go away. My life doesn't matter. You should never do that. You can ask opinion, you can ask advice, that is perfect. But take your own decision. Don't say, I will do this because you tell me. No, please don't. I am
No, no,
nobody.
no, no, no. I didn't say that because only you said. But the thing here is, I had already a lot of question from many people.
Okay.
I had a question from many people. So it's not that because you said to me or I did, you said to me and one more video also, don't do DevOps because of I said to you. You just go and do from research yourself, and if you like, definitely you can do that one. I clearly understood about that. But based on my lot of research, and I
Mm,
couldn't find any one of the answers. Many people say many things. But
mm,
after joining IntelliPath also, I had many doubts about should I go
mm,
for AWS, Azure, or DevOps?
mm.
Finally, I found the perfect answer. Answer in the sense like you're seeing of your videos and many other researches also. I just
Okay.
want to go into the DevOps because I know a little bit of knowledge in Linux also.
Sure. Sure.
And as you said, coding, the shell scripting, this and all has to be done from the basic. You
Okay.
have to go more. This is what I'm doing right now. So, what is your suggestion in this? Can I move ahead?
The suggestion is in the video that you've already seen, my friend.
Yeah.
What else do you want me to say? I don't
Really,
understand your question.
okay. I'm sorry for that. I excited because of seeing you.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Okay. Sir, basically, I just want to move from system administrator to some
Correct.
other domain.
Correct.
So I choose DevOps. Is it okay for my background? Can I go ahead? Is my future because I'm 43 already? Is it okay for
So,
me to catch up?
what other options do you have?
Really, I have no idea, sir.
So, the standard option is become a project manager because you have experience, become a developer, become an architect, right? Those are the roles that we see,
Mhm.
right? You have to figure out based on your experience. See, the problem is not should I learn DevOps or not. That is not the problem. You're looking at the wrong problem. The problem is assume you take 6 months and have good knowledge in DevOps. Then what? You start applying. What role do you apply for? Right? Can you apply for a DevOps engineer role? Nobody will hire you because of your experience level. Right? Can you apply for a DevOps lead role? Nobody will take you because you don't have experience in DevOps. Right?
Okay.
That is the real problem. So, if you want to get into cloud, DevOps, whatever, doesn't matter. You should be ready to have a struggle period for 3-4 years. Because you will have to start at a lower level, gradually make your work. What I was explaining to somebody else some time back also. The same thing will
Mhm.
happen to you because of the number of years of experience. Okay?
Okay.
That is the real problem. And the more you delay, that problem becomes more.
Okay.
The good part is you still have a job. Okay? If I were you, what I would do is I would forget about DevOps. In your organization, try and learn what automation is there. Try and move towards the cloud team. Don't look at leaving your company. Is there a cloud team in your company?
No, sir.
Is there a DevOps team in your company?
No.
Is there an automation team? Is there a development team there?
I'm sorry, I do not have a yeah. My company has nothing because the basic components
So it is just support work.
just support.
And then you have a problem because you'll
That
have
is
to move your company, right? Because if your company had a DevOps role or a cloud role, I would have told you to move into those roles slowly, right? Start picking up that. But if your company doesn't have, then you don't have any option. You'll have to find another company and start from scratch. It will take you 3-4 years. But then
okay.
that is what it is, right? There's no other option then.
Okay. Okay. Should I move? If I go for some other company, should I have to try the same system administrator job, or should I have to
No.
go for DevOps?
Okay, so another way out. Look at a company which has all of these roles and get in as a system admin there. And then
Okay.
navigate your way around. Then go into cloud, then go into DevOps, become a cloud engineer, then you will get more room. Right? Because
Okay.
moving within the company is much easier than changing a company, right?
Exactly.
So that is a better bet for you.
Okay.
And don't quit your job to learn something and then apply for another one. Please don't do that. That is never a good idea.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Does that help?
Okay, sir. Sir, thank you.
Okay, guys.
And one more question.
Please, I have to wrap up. I have to talk to 3-4 other people. It's
Okay,
already
if I want to contact you personally, how can I do that?
LinkedIn is the only option here. I've stopped Topmate 1-to-1, all that I've stopped. Or we do this every 2 weeks. You can join in again for sure.
All right, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Navin.
All right.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Okay. Yeah, Swapnil, go ahead, please.
हेलो
Yeah.
हाँ सर अभी सर क्या था मैंने साइबर सिक्योरिटी किया है सर अभी कोर्स कंप्लीट बट सर जॉब के लिए अप्लाई करो जॉब नहीं मिल रही है और इंटर्नशिप भी नहीं मिल रही सर तो अभी घर वाले बोल रहे कि डेटा फील्ड में स्विच कर दो ज्यादा मतलब अपॉर्चुनिटी ज्यादा है या एआई एमएल में जाओ सर अभी मतलब क्या करूँ मुझे मतलब समझ में आ रहा कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है सर कि फ्यूचर प्रूफ कौन सा है अच्छा कौन सा रहेगा अभी मतलब चेंज कर दो या इसमें सर लगे रहो अभी साइबर सिक्योरिटी में थोड़ा बहुत और वेट कर लो सर अभी 3-4 मंथ हो गए सर अप्लाई करो जॉब के लिए
भैया अच्छा तो वो है जहाँ नौकरी लग जाए।
वो तो सही है सर
बाकी तो सब
हाँ
ठीक ही
सर
है, बढ़िया ही है सब, है ना। और घर वाले आपकी कौन सी
हाँ
कंपनी में काम करते हैं उनको नहीं पता ना,
सर अभी हाँ यस सर
राइट। वो तो आपको डिसीजन लेना है
यस
ना।
हाँ सर
वो तो
वही
इसलिए बोल
कंफ्यूजन
रहे
हो रहा
हैं
है सर अभी क्या
हाँ,
हाँ
सी
तो सर
यार ऐसा तो है नहीं कि साइबर सिक्योरिटी में नौकरियां नहीं है, ऐसा तो नहीं है,
हाँ वो सही हाँ
राइट। तो अगर एक फील्ड पकड़ लिया है तो डटो उस पे और मेहनत करो, क्रैक करो यार। अभी चेंज करोगे तो
यस
और 6 महीने जाएंगे,
सही है सर
है ना। तो
हाँ हाँ
अब वो आप पे डिपेंड करता है आप किस टाइप का जॉब ढूंढ रहे हो। सॉक एनालिस्ट का ले सकते हो, कोई बेसिक से शुरू करो, घुसो तो सही अंदर।
हाँ हाँ सर स्टॉक के लिए अप्लाई कर रहा हूँ मैं क्योंकि मेरा
हाँ
एथिकल हैकिंग हुआ है सर हाँ पेन टेस्टिंग वगैरह पर अभी वही से
हाँ
कॉल ही नहीं आ रहा है तो वही कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है मतलब क्या करूँ ऐसा लगता है
ये
कि
देखो
गलत
चैट
नहीं चूज
चैट में अभी बोल रहा है कोई सॉक एनालिस्ट के बहुत ओपनिंग है, बात करो उससे, पूछो
हाँ
कहाँ है
सर
ओपनिंग। अभी देखो किसी ने
हाँ
बोला
सर
चैट में, सौरभ
हाँ
देवनाथ,
सर
पूछो उसको कहाँ है ओपनिंग।
हाँ सर
ठीक है, तो अगर
बस
मेहनत की
हाँ
है तो थोड़ा और रुको ना,
हाँ
कोई
सर
ऑप्शन नहीं है ना अभी भाई। ठीक
हाँ
है,
सही है यस सर
थैंक्स। हाय आदित्य।
Hey, hi Savinder sir. How are you doing?
बढ़िया यार, गुड।
Yeah, I'm doing great also. Sir, like I've been following your videos from last 1 year. I've been browsing and got your channel, so it was a really gem actually. I was stuck.
ओके
I had a lot of health issues considering that's why I was not able to relocate to other cities like Pune and Bangalore for jobs. So currently I'm in my home city. I'm been having my I've been have a designation of junior DevOps engineer, working in a startup service-based company, and have a 2.5 years of experience. Now I want to switch, I want to switch and go outside, to cities, and for that I am applying. So, is it a good idea, having some offers and then resign, or resign and then in notice period search for the other jobs like that?
नेवर
Considering
रिजाइन बिफोर यू हैव द नेक्स्ट जॉब, नेवर
Okay. So
नेवर,
we should have a job offer before resign, right?
absolutely, absolutely,
So
because the point
yeah,
is, what if you don't get the next offer, then it
yes,
puts you in a pressure situation. Why
yeah.
do that?
Yep, because I had a question like these other companies have a very less time, right? They said we will wait up to 30 days or like 15 or 30 days immediate. So, and the current company is not ready to leave because currently I am the sole DevOps engineer in my company. So they are looking for the other people for have opening, but currently I am the sole DevOps engineer. So that is my scenario exactly.
So see, that is a thing, that issue is there, but um, you have to figure a way around it, do some
Yeah.
jugaad,
Yes.
right?
So
But don't quit your job before getting the next job. That doesn't make sense.
yes, that's what I was thinking. So second question is like, I've been following your videos for remote jobs and like how we can get into them and like that. And you said like we need to have a strong, like we need to get in work in public, we need to contribute,
Hmm.
we need to make some open source contribution, and we need to sell, basically we need to sell ourselves, we need to make our profile stronger, and we need to do our branding. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to start working on it. And for that I like we need some open source contributions, we need to do
उसका
so.
video बना हुआ है यार. You can have a look. I have
Okay,
detailed videos on how to do that. You can have a look.
okay, it's just last question, sir. Last one is like some of these big companies are, I've heard like from my my jijas are working in there as a team lead, and they are saying like, so some of the big companies don't have a specific core or job role as DevOps. Like developers themselves are working, and then they're creating pipelines and all, setting up
Who is
and
saying
have.
that? Who is saying
uh,
that?
he's my like he's my Jija, like,
Relative.
yeah. So he was
What does
saying
he
like
do?
that.
What does he do?
He's a team lead in Michelin, actually.
No, no. As in a developer. What? What
uh
is his technology background?
yeah, he has done engineering, but I don't know like on which tech stack he's working currently on. He said he's my mom said he's in team lead, and like he's on a good job, so you can have a referral through him. So he said to me like that. So I need to
So,
like ask to you like about that.
so you can show him this recording. You can give him my LinkedIn profile and tell him I have been in this area for 25 years. There are roles called DevOps engineer. I recruit for DevOps engineers every day. If he doesn't know
Yeah.
anything, he should not give false information.
Yes, yeah.
You
So
can show him this clip.
yes, because there are some developer advocate DevRel rules,
That is
like,
different.
because
Yeah, that's
that
different.
are different.
That's different. DevOps engineer is a justified role, right? And I
Yes,
recruit DevOps engineers on a day-to-day basis. If somebody has any other doubt, come and tell them to come and talk to me.
sure. Thank you, sir.
ठीक
Like,
है?
thank you for your time. Yeah, and it was really nice
जग
talking to
गया
you.
अब. ये अच्छा था यार. ये बड़े सही बंदे हैं ये. I like this gamer funny captain. Good one man. Thank you यार. और एक बंदा है बड़ा मजेदार इधर. This Cosmo guy. Cosmo, I love it man. Okay. ये क्या बोल रहा है? चीचा का भी पैर बचा. ठीक है. All right, guys. We've done this for 2 hours 17 minutes now. Thank you everybody for joining in. And if you're still there, if you are in Pune, come and meet up. Come in the meetup.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm in Nagpur currently. Like, I'm trying to switch job to Pune or Mumbai, Bangalore,
अबे
like
तो
that.
बस में बैठ और आजा मीटअप में क्या है. आजा.
Sure. मैं जरूर try करूंगा, sir. Like,
अच्छा.
I will surely
ठीक है.
try.
Okay. All right, guys. Cheers.
Thank you,
See you
sir.
in 2
Thank you
weeks.
so much.
Bye.